guess it's come to this. I guess it's best we build that bunker in the back. Accept the wretch for what's yet to be determined. Try to grasp the blunders of the past. Beams for the bunker built for sound structure. Puncture ground with that flat shovel spike. But before we do that, we should have some dinner. Clean up this clutter and take down the Christmas lights. Yeah, I guess it's come to this. Board up the windows with the bathroom doors. Batten down the hatches with the mattresses. Lay out a pillow on the concrete floor. It's probably best we cozy up in the basement. Expect the sky's loud crash to last. Feel the taste for canned beans and box raisins. And patiently wait for the clouds to pass. Yeah. Call the children, the sky's coming down. Earth shakes in the siren sound. Wake the ghosts up in their soul town. The drive-in's empty and blood's on the ground.
To say we live in a time of uncertainty, of course, a gross understatement. Shifting geopolitical tectonic plates and climate change, not to mention a fucking plague. Plus, don't forget the invasion of Ukraine, or Roe v. Wade under threat of being overturned. Fascism experiencing a global surge. Conspiracy theories propagating at crazy rates due to unchecked misinformation fanning the flames. Even optimists inclined to frown while they hit the bunker, cause the sky's coming down.
Call the children, the sky's coming down. Earth shakes in the siren sound. Wake the ghosts up in their soul town. The drive-in's empty and blood's on the ground. Strong winds, I feel it in the passages. Pack up the duct tape, tweezers and bandages. Reaction in the line of every action. Waving those shiny things, bleeding distraction. Hugging up the rich, more powerful than destruction. Building up the bunches, making airlock construction. It's torturous, but it'll never take our souls. Crossing every intersection, making us whole. And they'll hang 'em by the guts till enough say no. Raising up the crowds till they all yell go. Yeah, they'll hang 'em by the guts till enough say no. Raising up the crowds till they all yell go. Call the children, the sky's coming down. Earth shakes in the siren sound. Wake the ghosts up in their soul town. The drive-in's empty and blood's on the
Investigation.
Bungle sacks. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Dice Size Tales, Chariot of the Gods, where we are in episode 3, titled Separation Anxiety. We are playing the Alien RPG system by Free League Publishing, and I've got, as always, this wonderful cast of characters with me. I'm going to say hi to them in just a moment, but before we do, we are, I'm just reading the chat, I said fungal sacks.
I don't believe you.
There
Well,
are fungal sacks in the game.
Yeah, you could
so I
you could
think he
fondle
was
sack the
accurately
fungal
described.
sacks if you wanted. But yeah, before we hop into things for this week, I got a couple little shout outs for some stuff we got going on in the online space. In terms of our podcast, you can find our first foray into the world of podcasting wherever you usually get your podcasts. No Silver Linings is a Call of Cthulhu podcast by Mark Corrigan of Shut Up Games and features 15 episodes of chilling horror set in Silvermine's Tipperary in 1919. You can also catch The Violet Madness returning to the Emerald Collective in podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far and sets the scene for the adventurer's quest to rid the land of Castonia from a magical disease known only as the Violet Madness. Episode 31 of the Violet Madness is now available on all the regular platforms, and episode 32, titled Date Night, is available on our Patreon. We'll be dropping on all the usual platforms on the 4th of March, which is next Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Speaking of the Patreon, our Patreon is live, and you can head over there by clicking the link in the chat. Also, down below, where you can find the link tree to all our socials, and awesome little link where you can tip our wonderful techno mistress Kate, who is the behind the scenes, the true mother of this campaign. We appreciate her work and everything. You can show your appreciation for her down there. Depending on the tier you choose for the Patreon, you'll receive original monsters, magic items, and maps to use in your game each month. There will also be the opportunity to get early access to our podcast, discounts on select items of Drive-Thru RPG, shoutouts on stream, bonus content, as well as discounts on commissions from both It's a Map and Liz Shang Hobby, formerly of Zorp's Art, who is responsible for all the awesome Patreon art. Speaking of our Patreon shoutout, our shoutout for today's episode is the wonderful Christian, a long storied history with us here in the EC from the dark times and the long, long ago. And we love you, man, whatever you're up to today. Hopefully we see you in chat. It'd be great. If not, I hope that you're having a wonderful day out there, and we'll see you around the campfire. We have also added a $1 tier for those folks who would like to show their support but can't stretch to $5 or $10 tiers. If you don't quite have the Coin to Spirited pledge, though, don't worry. You can still give our Patreon a follow and get a free original monster and magic item for your trouble. Plus, on occasion, even more free content. So make sure you stick around. And yeah, we cannot wait to share all of the many gems in the Emerald Collection with you. As I said before, I have this wonderful cast of players with me, and I would very much like to say hello to them now. We did top right last time. Let's go on the left side. Just down below me here in the Twitch feed, you'll see Roberto. Roberto, why don't you say hi? Plug any socials if you'd like. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your character, and we'll get going here.
Hello, my name's Berto. I play Oliver in this campaign, a quirky little guy that's really in it for the money, and everybody seems to be unfairly hating on for no reason whatsoever. He's just a chill guy, minding his own business, and everyone just seems to be hating on him. Couldn't fathom it.
Fuck you, science boy.
Science boy.
I stand with the science boy.
Exactly. See, he gets it. So I don't have any socials to plug. I don't really do anything outside of the EC when it comes to socials, but check everybody else out. Do me that favor.
Yeah. If not for yourself, do it for Roberto, please.
Yeah, do it for me. Do it for Science Boy.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, hashtag do it for Science Boy. Moving on down.
Do it for Science Boy.
We have Zool.
Hello, I am Dana Lou _who on my socials, but you can call me Zool because there is no Dana, there is only Zool. And I play Tigraine Houston, the pilot for this crew in this campaign. And I also play a cleric, a tiefling cleric for the Knights Who Say Chill on Critter XD's YouTube channel about once a month. So please come over there and see us. We're about to go to hell to save somebody. So it's getting hot.
Nice. I love a rescue mission from the hells. There's something so just like
we're going to Dis
about that kind of. Oh, going to Dis.
We're going
is that sixth? Is that the
Me and Craig have been there together once.
We have.
I don't know.
Terribly.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but I hope your time is much better than ours was. Popping over to the opposite side of the screen, in the top right, the wonderful Keith.
Hello! Yes, it is me, Keith, a long-time fan and contributor to the Emerald Collective. Thanks again for having me. I am playing Russell, the roughneck who is all alone on the spaceship, left there minding the ship. Everything was going fine, and then this weird guy with a bag head came out. And now they're in a fight. And I don't know how well that's going to go, but sure, look it. We'll find out. Or is he alone, says Kate. Well, yeah, probably not.
No, I mean, we've established you're not alone.
No, he was alone, now not alone. So yeah, that's going to be
You
exciting.
now wish you were alone.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't-
He was just
yeah,
having a coffee and reading the paper, and then
Yeah, he just wanted to keep you company, and you
I
overreacted.
attacked him with my space wrench.
You did. You brained him good with that spanner. That was real nice. Moving on down, Dino.
Hello, I am Dino. Still here for some reason. Not incarcerated yet, thankfully.
Where's Laura? She ran away.
She just did not see. If she played this back, I was getting covered with bubbles. I got home 10 minutes early.
Everyone was talking. Dino's
Yeah,
in a world
she
of
just
bubbles.
ran in and went, "Hi, Daddy," and started shooting me with bubbles. So she's away downstairs to soak the living room floor. She'll probably be in half an hour's time. But I have a few characters on the Amber Collective. I am in the No Silver Linings podcast as Vincent Cartwright, and in season 2 as someone else, as in season 3 as will not tell you. Don't say anything, Keith. I was actually listening back to the other day, and it was really fun. But I am playing
Nice.
Nikolai Romanov, long-term sort of hard-gritting Marine who has no idea why he's been sent to guard bags of gas and cylinders and stuff. He's like, this is overkill. Kind of has an inkling now after the last session because he's getting smacked around. Somehow I've only lost 1 hit point. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I'm very happy with.
He's just that good.
Yeah, I'm so happy I saved those rolls and smacked down an alien. That's it. I don't care what happens now.
Yeah.
I get hit by a space rock. Don't care.
Space egg.
Mission accomplished.
The space egg.
Yeah, very good. We're actually gonna check in with Nikolai right off the start of today's session. But before that, moving on down to the bottom right here, we have Carrick.
Hey, I'm Karg. I play Damon Connors, who is the other Marine on board the Montero. Damon speaks in kind of a southern Texas adjacent accent. Zul's probably going to tell me I'm doing it completely wrong, but you know, fuck it, I'm trying. And basically, yeah, Damon, he's kind of fed up with Science Boy shit because he said small Marine brain. And well, fuck
It's a
that
small
guy.
Marine brain.
And also, yeah, I'm the stream GM for Arcane Adventures in Andromedas, which you can catch coming up this Tuesday, and you can find out what happens when our idiots, yeah, I think idiots is a good word to describe the party, decided to gamble their lives instead of to try get a Reaper scythe. Somehow the frog survived and pulled it off after everyone told him not to do it for ages, and I am still in shock after last session, honestly. So yeah, tune in
He
next
should have
Tuesday. It's
trusted
gonna
the
be crazy.
frog. He knew what had to be done.
That's D&D, baby. I
He
love it.
immediately, I mean, he fucked up the last luck roll, but yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be great. We'll have a little bit of a shout out for that stream at the halfway point today. Yeah, and I guess
Hey,
I already introduced myself, but once again, hi, I'm Craig. I'm your mommy. In the
Hi, Mommy.
Alien RPG,
Mommy.
the game master takes on the mantle of game mother. So as your mother, I just want you all to know that I know you're out there doing your best, and it can feel overwhelming sometimes, but I'm very proud of you and I love you. Now, you can find me on socials at Craig7Darling. Mostly on Instagram is where you can find me. Or also around the EC Discord. You can find me monthly with the lovely Keith right across the window from me here in GM Dave's Rebirth of the Graven King campaign. Where
Oh,
I
that's a
play
fun time.
Edra
That's a
Othana.
chaotic and fun time.
Yeah.
That is,
I missed
have
that
to,
game.
I have to
If you
do a
think this is
rewatch of
chaotic.
the most recent episode because I missed it, but from the chat I saw afterwards, it seemed like a dooze. I love that.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I'm not doing that, you can find me chefing around here in the Toronto area. When I'm not doing that, I'm on tour with my wonderful band, My Son the Hurricane. We are a 13-piece brass funk beast. You can find us wherever you stream your music. If you want to go check that out, we are
The new album's really good. I'm not just saying that.
Thank you.
Very,
I'm
very,
really-
very good album.
I'm
Hey,
really.
is
And
that-
Craig's
is
not
our
doing that.
intro-
He's washing Sharpies in his washing machine.
Is our
Yeah, when
intro
I'm-
My Son the Hurricane?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. The intro when like we have the starting soon kind of page up before we come live. The song that's playing in the background there is off the new Hurricane record. And yeah, we are focusing mostly on North America with some possible stuff overseas that I can't
North America.
really
Come
talk
to
about yet.
Dublin or I will fight you.
No, we'll see what happens, my friend. But yeah, that's me. And I'm gonna chat enough during the session, so I'd rather it not be about me and about what we're here to do. Last time we all got together, the crew of the USCSS Montero found themselves split between two ships. Most of the crew began to press deeper into the darkened corridors of the USCSS Cronus, a Wayland science vessel missing for nearly 75 years. Russell, the crew's roughneck and chief engineer, remained aboard the Montero. That ship itself maglocked to the Cronus's hull, tending to any failing systems and preparing for a dangerous spacewalk to investigate the short-range sensors. Inside the Cronus's A deck, the away team pushed past the slumped, headless body of a man in an EVA suit, his name tag reading Flynn, L, and he continued into the ship's powerless interior. They found sealed doors, dead elevators, and a main stairwell twisted by catastrophic damage, scorch marks, evidence of explosions, sections of the stairways melted away. Both the mother mainframe and the cryo deck were located, but they were locked down, starved of power, which is another issue that needs to be solved. Meanwhile, outside on the Montero's hull, Russell discovered the source of the ship's short-range sensor failure. The comms dish itself had been physically smashed, whether by accident or by intent. And he knew that the repair would take a few hours. And as he was assessing the damage, he spotted something improbable. A lone figure in an astronaut suit silently walking along the Cronus's hull with the maglock boots towards the back of the ship. After reporting the sighting, he headed back inside. The rest of the crew, realizing that they were going to need Russell to restore power to the Cronus, returned to the Daisy shuttle and made their way back towards the Montero. But before they reunited, they intercepted the mysterious figure on the hull. Tigraine set down the Daisy right in its path, and the crew moved out to confront it. And its true nature sort of revealed itself. Whatever it is, it was once human. Now it is twisted nearly beyond recognition. Elongated limbs, this sort of swollen, fluid-filled sac where its face should be, this kind of murky liquid obscuring these sort of twisted and almost rotting facial features. On the hull of the Cronus, in the cold vacuum of space, this creature lunged at Nikolai and is now currently like grabbed onto his shoulders, legs on his chest, like riding like some sort of like crazed primate. Awesome. Some might. And back aboard the Montero, things have gone from bad to worse. Unseen by the rest of the crew, a second creature has already slipped inside. With the ship sealed onto Grain's orders, Russell now faces this abomination alone, surrounded by 72
guns,
tanks of highly
no
explosive,
trained Marines.
just a wrench and 72 tanks of highly explosive tritium gas, and no immediate anyway help on the way. And that's kind of where we hop back in today with today's turn order. Nikolai, you are up next, and Russell, you're on deck. Again, you're on the hull of the Cronus. The Montero is a short spacewalk away from where you're currently sat down. The rest of the crew, for the most part, with one noticeable exception, has made their way out of the Daisy and has now come to your aid, while this thing just tries to like pound you into a paste out here in the blackness of space. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
He's too close for me to shoot because he's holding on to me still.
You can shoot him.
Because my idea is to try and grab him and twist my hips and throw him, like try and slam him onto the hull. I'm afraid it might tear my suit though.
It is a risk.
No. I'm going to grab him by the throat again and put the barrel to his stomach. and just open them.
Wonderful.
I
Wonderful.
already went for the head, didn't I, before?
You did,
I
yes.
did.
Didn't we say you can't do call shots unless you have a weapon that does it?
No, you
Oh,
can't.
In the sense that like you can't call like a coup de grace like attack. Like you can't say like I'm gonna shoot this guy in the head and it's gonna like kill him right away. But like
Alright.
if you want to
Well-
say where you're, that's totally
I'm
fine.
putting the barrel against his midsection while I'm up close and dancing them to Whitney Houston's Dance with Somebody. So, in my head. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Where is my gun? We're going. Is ranged combat after roll, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, it is indeed.
Sweet baby me. Did that roll? Oh, I'm only adding one on here. No dice. No dice.
I'm not in the right place. That's wrong.
Ooh,
Ooh, that is
Promise we know how
a
to play this game,
success.
chat.
a success.
So you will do base damage,
Okay, which is M4. One
which
is
is
two.
4.
Two. No, it's 2 for the M4R. M41R is 2 damage. It says on mine. If you
Okay,
want to give me more damage, Craig, I'm not going to argue.
I was gonna say, because it does have armor and it is going to soak more than 2 damage. If you would like to push this roll, you
It does
absolutely
have.
can.
This has armor piercing, which
I was
ignores
gonna say,
6
who
points
has
of
armor
armor.
piercing?
My
Yeah.
rifle has armor piercing, which ignores 6 points of armor.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder there. The armor piercing is going to
So I must
negate
shoot
that.
him and send his children back to school.
Yeah, that is that's going to be a kill shot on this one on the hull anyway. So what? How does that look as you feel the gun fire?
The gunfire goes off. You see the muzzle flare comes up over Nikolai's visor, and as the arms go limp, Nikolai's mask is right up against what its face was, and just like, Vrimya Urimat, and push its body down onto the hull.
What do the
Basically,
subtitles say underneath you as you say
time to
that?
die.
Nice.
And it just rest his body down, and then I just start kicking it in the ribs, going, Boyzna!
I love that. In space, no one can hear you scream Russian, except for the rest of the crew because they got
Yep.
they got helmet mics. Very
They
good.
all hear bleep, 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 bleep.
If you would like, you still have a quick action for your turn, and you can move anywhere within your zone for free. So I guess just like the immediate area around the daisy.
I don't like this thing. I'm staying at least a meter away from it with my rifle pointed at it. I don't know what it's done. It's just walked down hull of the ship with no helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying trained on him. We can play a game of cards afterwards. Plus, we need to
And
try
then,
and get some of it to the science boy in the ship.
The science boy. And yeah, as you watch the corpse, its torso kind of like leans back under the weight of the shot, and it's the neck and shoulders kind of slam against the hull, but like the mag locks on the boots are still effective. So now it's just like it's magnetized to the hull, but just kind of doing one of these off the side.
The
Nice.
flag.
Yeah, doing the flag. I don't know if I can say that actually.
He's like one of those boys outside a filling station. You know the tubes, the tube.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the car,
Actually,
the car
Inflatable,
lot.
inflating tubeman.
That guy.
Inflatable tube men at the car lot.
Yeah.
I made myself dizzy doing that. Fuck.
Very good. If that's all for Nikolai, we'll move
Nikolai done.
over to Russell. Russell, you are currently on deck B of the Montero in Cargo Bay 2, kind of in and amongst half of the payload of all of these tanks of tritium gas, in close quarters with another one of these creatures. It has most recently kind of leapt at you and tried to knock you off balance and like kind of knock you into these tritium canisters, but you've held your ground. You've already dealt it a pretty serious blow with your spanner. What's your next move?
Space spanner. Russell would like to. So remind me, doors of today to Cargo Bay 2 are locked. There's 3 doors, one going back to the airlock and 2 going further into the ship. Are those all locked,
So
Or
the
ship
doors to
ship's
the
outer doors are locked. That was it. Wasn't
just the ship's outer doors are locked down. All of the like interior doors will be accessible as normal. Any spaces that say either Tigraine's like captain card or Oliver's like corporate card, those kind of spaces that require those key cards to access will still be locked as normal, but everything else will be open.
Cool. I'm not super familiar with the mechanics, so you might work with me on this.
No problem.
I think what Russell, his intention would be, this thing is pretty aggressive in a fight. So Russell's kind of gotten lucky so far with it. I think his intention would be, I want him to head for the door to the airlock. On the way, call out to Mother. Mother, when I get through the airlock, will you lock them doors behind me? Head for the airlock, and the plan is to get through to the airlock, kind of turn around with the bolt gun, and if this thing comes after him, try and take a shot, but a safe shot that's not going to hit the large amount of explosives.
Turn around.
Every
So-
now and then I'm gonna shoot him
So-
back head with my little bolt gun.
Is Ricochet a thing inside a big metal building?
A
Was
bolt gun
Ricochet
would probably go
metal?
straight into the steel, would it?
It's a bolt
Yeah,
gun.
bolt
so
gun
it-
would go like right through the wall probably.
It would be designed for.
Through the window.
It is actually, it's special as armor piercing, so I'm presuming, it's not going to ricochet
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's designed to like
How this will work?
put one piece of metal against another and then put a bolt through it, right? Like repairs.
It's a space
kind of thing?
nail.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was trying to give Craig ideas as to how to fuck me over if he rolls really badly.
appreciate
And
that.
it is
You're welcome.
I do appreciate it. Okay, so Russell, you can do this one of two ways. Either you can just use your free movement to get over to the airlock door. If you do that, the creature will get a sort of opportunity attack against you, unless you use your full action to make a retreat action, and then it doesn't.
I think he would make the full action to make a retreat action. So this would be like use one of his big dirty boots to give it a kick, or maybe even like pull down like a couple of empty barrels or whatever that involves. But yeah, he would definitely try and so it's get away from this thing and get some distance first, and then that's the main thing. If there's any remaining activity or anything, it's turning around and pointing gun or whatever. But that could be on the next round. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. So yeah, you use the full action to get over to the airlock doors, and you call out to Mother, and before too long, her voice calls out in response over the intercom in this room, and says, "Apologies, awaiting orders from Captain Tigraine to unseal the outer doors of the ship." Now, Tigraine, you've already given this order.
Yes.
But this is what Mother says to Russell, and that is the response you get from that. You would know that, okay, if we're waiting on this order to unseal the ships to kind of lift the lockdown, the other two doors might be the option here.
So sorry, the door to the airlock is closed and locked.
Yes.
Ah, right. So I can't even get into that hallway to the airlock.
Indeed.
It's that the
Yeah,
I see,
that
I see, I see.
whole umbilical tube is locked down.
I understand. Well, at that, I think Russell's going to hold on, gun raised, and is going to be waiting to see if this thing comes after him, because he still doesn't know what it was doing in there, and he's very concerned if this thing somehow sabotages or sets off any kind of an explosion in there. Everybody's dead. Doesn't matter where Russell goes to, we're all dead, because that explosion is going to take out this ship and probably the ship beside it. Am I right? Am I safe enough? I think you have hinted.
That is a distinct
Subtly
possibility.
hinted. That's-
An ignition in here would certainly cause a total destruction of the Montero. It would likely cause irreparable damage to the Cronus as well.
Yeah, and as far as I know, the Cronus isn't even active. It's been missing for 75 years. The power's gone.
Yeah.
So Russell that has given him pause. He's now got his back to that door. He is breathing very heavily. All he can hear is his own heart beating in his ears, as with a shaking hand he holds up this bolt gun in a completely silent room, and doesn't know whether he's more afraid of seeing this thing coming out or not seeing it come out.
Is the
And
loader
that'll
in
be the
there?
end of his turn.
The
power loader
the
is
power
in there,
loader is in there.
There's an idea there.
Well, now, if you were in a fist fight with someone, would you jump into a JCB to try and fight them?
Yes.
It worked.
Yes.
It worked for Sigourney Weaver.
No, well, she was fighting like the alien queen, which was a large, massive creature that moved kind of slowly. I think a one-on-one with a humanoid, jumping into a giant tractor or something to try and fight them isn't.
But anyway, think you are going to get yourself killed, but
Very good. Will that be all for
TBC.
Russell then? If you have a
yes,
quick
thank
action still, if you'd like to take one.
What might that involve?
So your quick actions, if you have your rules reference card in front of you, it'll be on one side, it'll break down full actions and quick actions.
Do indeed.
Reference card is on roll 20.
Partial cover, I suppose. Yeah,
Behind
Yeah.
the loader.
door behind the power loader. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Oh my God, what did I just close? Okay, it wasn't anything important. Okay. Very good. So take some cover among the power loader, which is going to bring us to the creature in there with you's turn. It is going to use its move.
and it's going to get in the power loader. I know
And it is going to get it's not going to get
That would be brilliant.
it is going to bound across the floors of Cargo Bay 2 on all fours like this enraged primate, charging towards you and eventually kind of lifting up off the ground, leaping towards you. Can you make just roll me a d6, please?
It's a D6.
Is that me or Dean?
Yeah,
I killed my guy, lad. You're on your own.
Oh,
Is he dead? Did he die?
You haven't called for us. We don't even know you're in trouble.
2.
2. All right. So I roll for the attack with 10 base dice.
It
Oh, no.
misses its attack, and he hits it in its space ghoulies with a space wrench.
Oh no.
That is 2 successes. Okay, fist strike. The abomination strikes its target with a powerful punch. Base damage is 1. It gets 2 successes, so it does 2 damage to you. As it leaps through the air towards you, just reels back and lands this like Superman punch almost right to like where your shoulder connects to your torso, and you just feel this crack and the sickening like pop as something dislocates for a moment, and it is right on top of you now. That's
2 damage, was it?
2 damage.
Above the
Okay.
table is Russell in his spacesuit.
I don't think we ever heard Russell get out of his spacesuit, so I would assume he's still in his
and
spacesuit.
Russell was heading for the airlock to meet the pickup.
Yeah.
When that attacked. So
Does the spacesuit have like armor on it or something?
No.
The compression suits.
All I'm worried about is him
unfortunately
being able to breathe when the door opens.
If the door opens.
that mightn't be an issue. He could be dead by the time the door opens. So Russell's down to 1 little old hit point.
Mother of Betsy.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
Dave. Stay in your spacesuit while we're live.
That is going to be it for their turn, which is going to bring us back to the top of the order, with Oliver, Damon, and Tigraine in that order.
The monster is dead. So
The monster is dead.
the monster is
Rejoice.
dead, and I am not armed, and I'm still in the ship. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
reach my hand out, grab one of the space eggs, just start eating it.
Hell yeah. Eat
and I'll
your
just
space
like-
eggs, kids. They're good for you.
Yep. And he's like, "Hey, since it's dead, just bring the entire thing to the ship. It's good research."
It's got fallen for blood. I'm not putting this in the ship. You might be space guy, but unfortunately, this is still a combat situation. We're in charge. Get a big baggie or something.
I mean, if you need to fight the corpse, by all means, knock yourself out. So long as I have the specimen afterwards for study. Do you know how much this kind of study would be worth?
Are you going to pay me? Get the bag already, space boy.
For right now, we
Isn't
don't
this
know.
your job?
For right now, we don't know if this thing is contagious. We don't know what it is. It's not coming into the Montero. Now,
Yeah.
if you feel like dragging it back and putting it inside the airlock of the Kronos, that's something we might consider.
But he can
Can
do
I
that
use my
himself.
analyze?
Listen, this
Yeah,
body isn't
See
going
if
anywhere.
it would be contagious in any way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can take a analyze.
It's good space spores come out of its neck hole.
Do I have to wait for my
That-
turn to talk to Russell or
No,
to Mother?
no. This because it's all of you at once, and you're kind of separated from the rest of the action. We could just kind of free flow this for a bit, and then we'll go back to the Montero.
So yeah, that's 2 successes. So I'm using the analysis trait, so I could just ask like, "Hey, does it
What
look
do?
like upon? Yeah,
Yeah,
what would it be contagious or not in its current state?
What it do is it doesn't seem. Yeah, you're pretty confident if you were to be in close contact with this thing. Maybe so long as like you didn't touch it, you're probably not at risk.
Lock it.
Fucking like
If
Yeah.
you licked it, you're probably at risk.
Okay, all right. So long as you don't come into skin-to-skin contact with it or lick any of its juices, you'll be fine.
This is
Yeah,
the
and
space
it's
guy. Oh my
leaking. It's definitely, but for right now, it's not coming on the ship. Like I said,
I
for
have
the
a
moment,
question. How the fuck do you know that if you've never seen one of these things before?
I am a scientist.
Okay,
Big
but you
I
science.
didn't
have
use.
my ways.
Okay, but you didn't do any. You didn't even do any sciencey shit. You just looked at it. That don't make sense.
Does that look like a fungus? Does it look like a fungus?
did you
No,
see
not
his
really.
eggs
That
in
is
it?
a
It
bacterial
looks like
infection.
It looks like a creepy, goopy motherfucker.
If you
I
people
know,
are
All right, all right,
worried-
all right.
When was the
It
last
kinda
time
looks
you've
like
seen
what
a
I
creature
imagine
get
your mom
gooped
looks
up
like.
from a distance? Personally,
While this is going on and they're talking, they're yelling over this to each other. I want to go on a separate channel to Russell and say, "Hey, Russell, that person you saw on the outside was actually some sort of creature. We got into a fight with it. We killed it. We still need to come back and pick you up. Which airlock are you at?"
Russell, you're able to answer right away.
Captain, yeah, I got another one in here. He's currently kicking the shite out of me. I'm back at what airlock am I at?
Cargo Bay 2.
Cargo Bay
If
2.
you can get to Cargo Bay 2, unlocking the door would be a huge help now at this stage.
Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't hear this.
All right, so that's where I completely say, everybody back on the Daisy now. We got to go help Russell. He's being attacked inside the cargo bay. But get on, buckle up, hold on to your weapons because we're going fast.
Science guy will get the body later. Nikolai's hopping onto the bonnet. Mag locking onto the bonnet.
wait, no problem. If he's getting attacked by the same thing, you don't have to worry about that one. There's a specimen in the ship. We could save him and get some money. Come on, let's go. Let's
Okay,
go. Come
if
on.
you're talking, you're still sitting in shotgun seat, so I'm getting ready to go.
I'm getting picked up by the fucking Space Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
I'm
But
getting on
then-
the bonnet. Nikolai's on the bonnet with the rifle up, just trying to go through the door and shooting whatever there. Go on.
So
That'd be-
immediately I need to tell Mother we need the airlock by Cargo Bay 2 open immediately because I don't want the outer door open, the inner door closed, the outer door open so we can get in as soon as we get there.
As you wish, Captain.
All right.
We're getting onto the ship. I'm punching Damon on the shoulder. This is just like Epsilon 4. It's going to be nasty.
Oh, you were on Epsilon 4?
Oh, you
What
weren't even
side?
born then. Shut up, we're going.
I'm
All right,
older than
and you go to Grain because of your past successes piloting this particular route between the ships and with the Daisy. You don't need to roll for this. We're gonna make it there at the top of the next round. Before we get there, though, the creature has a turn, and then Russell has a turn, and then the creature gets its second turn.
Oh
does
shit,
death
these
work
things
in
get
this
2
game?
turns per round.
Yeah.
Most monsters do.
Yeah,
This
yeah, it's kind of neat. The
Next time, yell for
monsters
help.
all, The monsters all have a
Call the Paw
speed
Patrol.
score, and in this case, this one has a speed score of 2, which means it draws 2 cards from the initiative pile.
That's cool.
And then it's slower than other creatures by a lot, actually. Still, back on the Montero, Russell, you are face to face with this thing. It's just landed a staggering blow. You're standing your ground back to the airlock door. Can you roll me a d6, please?
Yod's got a D4 healing from chat.
You got a D4 healing. from
Ooh,
chat.
you got a
But I
d4
don't
healing
want
from
to-
chat. Thank you, chat.
You don't want to
He
heal,
needs it.
Russell?
Am I okay to use that now?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just did, boy.
4.
Hell yeah. So that'll heal you up to full.
My full is 3, but that will do.
Yep.
Thank you very kindly. Nice.
Thank you, chat.
Thank
Thanks.
you very much. That's from our Technomancer playing both sides of the screen. I
Thanks,
see you,
Kate.
Kate.
Oh.
Russell, could you roll me a d6, please?
D6, yes.
It's a D6.
That's a 6.
No.
That's really good, isn't it?
This is probably going to be like throat bite or
Probably bad
soul
for
punch.
you.
Kamehameha.
Okay. All right.
Didn't just cast Disintegrate, did he?
So I'm gonna roll. No, I'm gonna roll with 6 dice.
How about you roll with 3 instead?
He rolled with 8 on something else, so let's
And
go
I-
with 6.
And I will remind as I'm about to do this attack. If you would like, you can use a sort of reaction to defend against this attack.
Okay.
It is so you make a close combat roll, and every success you get cancels out one of mine if I get successes.
There are
So-
28 dice in the pool, just so you know there, Keith. Away I go.
Jesus.
But I think it's the boons that you could use.
The boons will add d6s, and then the inspiration you can use to rid yourself of a stress level or a panic response or a stress response. Okay, I just tried to roll dice in the Twitch. That
Oh, well
is
done, pal.
hilarious.
I do that at least once a stream.
It's like unknown command. All right, I rolled no successes.
And 1 failure. I don't know if that makes a difference. Or 1.
No, unfortunately, not on the base dice. So yeah, this creature kind of closes the distance again with you, and grabs onto that arm where it just kind of like disconnected it, and it starts to pull, and it's almost like it's trying to pull it clean off of your torso. But it slips and it kind of staggers back a little bit, and it's your turn.
Fantastic. That door behind me, is that doing anything?
The door to the airlock.
That's
at
the one.
Moment remains locked.
Russell is going to lift with his other arm, is going to lift up his... Ooh, I've got a bolt gun, and I've got like that kind of not a flamethrower, a cutting torch. Kicking the space. I like kicking the space stick. No, the cutting torch isn't going to do anything. I think the bolt gun. Can I shoot it with my bolt gun?
Absolutely, you can. I would love for you to do that.
Fantastic. I would like to do that too. So, what does that... the modifier is -1?
Yeah, so with the bolt gun, it's -1 of your d6s. So when that box comes up, just put -1.
And that's
factor it in.
sorry, now my lack of ability to understand what's going on. This is a ranged attack, is it?
It is indeed.
Where am I seeing to do that? Oh, ranged combat, yes?
Yes, rage combat, yeah.
And then -1 to that. Ooh, my ranged combat is not fucking fantastic by any stretch. Let's go. Ooh, 1 success.
1 success. Very good.
And that does
So
3
what's the
damage,
base
and
damage?
is armor piercing. 3
3 damage
armor piercing.
and is armor piercing. Where are you shooting this thing?
Oh,
Yes, like,
not the space stick, I guess. Yeah,
Right in the space stick. Right,
never
I
right
know
know
in the
we're supposed to be
crotch.
taking ourselves
You never
seriously
know.
here, but I think that spaceship has sailed. So yeah, space stick it is.
I think
Alright,
he just
you-
bolted his dick to the inside of his thigh.
now,
Yeah.
you could miss. Keith, you could miss. He could be a ball and chinian, you know.
Oh, yeah, I just got to get the right angle up. Yeah, very good. All right, so it's going to ignore the armor because he does have an armor rating of 3. It's going to do 3 damage, which is going to severely wound this thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the bolt lands. It shrieks and kind of crouches down, kind of gets like all curled up as its crotch just is obliterated by this large steel bolt. And it is still kicking. It's still up. You'd have a quick action if you'd like to take it.
Can I get into the power loader?
You can get into it. I think, yeah, you can get into it, but you won't be able to operate it until your next turn.
That's all right.
Okay.
Let me
Let's
just
do
double
that.
check the.
I gotta stop reading chat. Every time I look down, Dave's
Yeah,
comments.
Dave's popping off right now.
He's
in
in a Red Bull. He's on Google looking up quotes.
All right, I just want to double check the power loader here.
The
I
power
feel like
loader.
this is going to give you significant armor.
Wheeling utility models 321.
Model 721-B.
3-year warranty, but not in the battery.
Yeah, not yet. That comes separate for sure. Panic, stress, trauma.
I
Gear
can do a
attack,
bit of
here we
research
go.
on that if you want to.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. If you want to take a look at that and then just let me know, that would be very helpful. And then I am going to move my way over to this creature's next turn. So while you're looking that up for me, Keith, can you roll me a d6, please?
Jesus, do you want me to fucking GM the game as well, Greg? Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
A 1.
A 1. Okay. So it makes a horrible roar. It screams in fury, and I need you to make me a panic roll, please.
Ooh.
Body phone.
Body form for me. Where in the God's green earth are my fucking panic rolls?
It should be on the bottom left, panic response, where you have like the list of effects.
Oh yes, you press the button. You just press panic response, don't you?
Oh no.
There
So
it
it's a
is.
6 plus your stress level minus your resolve for a 7. Freeze. You're frozen by
When
fear.
can you use some of those inspos?
So you can use the inspos at any point. Yeah, just have to let me know when you're using them. And we'll make sure to mark them down. We've got lots in the tank. We've got almost 30 in there right now. It's crazy. Yeah, you're frozen by fear. You lose your next turn, and you're unable to perform any reaction, like defend or dodge actions before then.
I think if I've managed to get myself into the power loader, I think Russell will kind of like, if we think the power loader actually has some sort of mechanical effect in that there's some sort of armor in it, if Russell feels that there's some sort of safety out of that, I think it feels cool to me that he would actually freeze and kind of like start. Because he's not a fighter, like this guy's a fucking mechanic. And he's about to get torn apart, so...
Yeah, I'm copying and pasting the stats for the power loader into the Roll20 chat for you.
Fantastic,
right now.
I'm really struggling.
So it does give you 1 level of armor.
Okay, then yeah.
And it adds
that's
plus
cool.
3 dice to heavy machinery and close combat. Your damage rating for all close combat attacks is 3 now.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yeah, and the top line there, the 2 or more in heavy machinery, is like you just have to have 2 ranks in heavy machinery to use the power armor.
Which
Our
I absolutely
armor?
do. Well then, that's the case. I'm going to. I'm going to re-roll that because I think Russell would feel a little safer in this thing. So I'm happy to narratively do a re-roll if that's okay with you.
Narratively unpiss his pants.
You're happy enough with that, Craig?
I'm happy enough with that.
So I'll re-roll my panic response,
Sure.
and it's going to be really good.
Come on. I'm feeling it. Come on.
Better.
4 successes.
I can't see it at all.
There's nothing here yet. 3.
3.
Three is better.
3. Okay, so you're twitchy. Make an immediate supply roll for air, ammo, or power. I'll leave it up to you. It'll be either the air supply in your compression suit or the ammo for your bolt gun.
I think air in the suit makes more sense. If he's twitchy, he's gonna be using
Totally.
up air.
So
Question
you should
is,
st-
isn't he still inside the ship with air in it though?
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
but
yeah.
he's still in the compression suit though, so it's
Oh,
still
so,
using that air supply.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I don't think your air supply has gone down at all, so you should just roll 5d6s. For any ones you roll, you reduce your air supply by 1.
Easy roll. Just don't roll any ones. Easy.
Don't roll ones.
Okay.
Just like that.
Twin
Just like that.
Like that.
assist.
See?
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Russell's
All right.
a good
You're
boy. He does what he's told.
feeling a little twitchy, but not wasting any air. Very good. That is going to be the creature's second turn. At the top of the round, Russell, through the now unsealing doors to the airlock, you hear this heavy clunk of metal on metal as the Daisy sidles up to the airlock that leads into Cargo Bay 2. We are back up at the top of the round to Grain. I believe you are, sorry, Oliver's up first, then
Oliver.
Damon, then to Grain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, were you just referring to me, or were you asking me something?
No. I was saying. No. It's Oliver. Oliver, you're first. So I'm like, okay, everybody, inside. We need to go help Russell.
Your brain's too big. It's sending the thought down to long-term memory, huh? Go!
Apparently. I don't have a weapon. I don't have anything to do. I don't know what you want me to do.
Fucking something.
Boy, moi.
All right, cool. I'll do something. And I walk over and lean.
All
against the
right.
wall.
If you want to wait, you can wait here. We'll go without you.
With or without
What
you.
do you want me to? No, nobody will give me a weapon.
Whatever
I
you
can't
want.
do anything. All right, cool. I'll be right here then.
Or you can open the door. You can open the inner door for us.
All right. If I die, it's on you. And I walk over hesitant.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
can live with
risk I'm
that.
willing to take.
Honestly, I
Don't
couldn't
act
care
like that.
less.
You need me. You need me.
I
They found
don't.
him with
All
lots of
right,
bullet
all right.
holes in his
Shut up
back.
and open the door.
I use my key card. I just kind of hesitantly like
Nikolai, on 3.
3.
2.
The key
And then
card
get out of the
swipes,
way.
and the
Fuck off,
doors
stop
hiss
walk.
open, revealing Russell locked in. Well, Russell currently in the power loader exosuit with one of these creatures kind of clawing at the exoskeleton, trying to like pry Russell out of there almost.
Oh, okay.
all right, I did my part. This is all you. And I run back.
I'm doing my part.
I didn't do shit. I don't know what the turn order is, but if
Damon's next.
yeah, I'm gonna go left. You can go right, and yeah, because I didn't want to go left, and him want to go left as well.
Well, okay. If it's my turn, can I move
Yes.
into where Russell is, or is that 2 movements?
So it would be a quick action, I believe. Quick action to move to an adjacent zone, which is where Russell is. This umbilical tube is considered a zone, and then the cargo bay 2 is like the next zone over.
I think my token's on the wrong layer.
I think we're all.
I can't move me.
Oh, I know what happened. Give me a sec.
Oh, I can move me now. I'm just small for some reason.
Yeah.
And Nikolai's huge. So I'll use my quick action to get
Thank
to
you,
here.
just like real life.
Can I see the fleshy, creepy thing?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
I put my clothes on. Leave me alone.
Is it in range? I assume it is.
It is in range.
Yeah, cool. What range is that?
It would be short range.
Okay.
This thing's massive. This ship.
Skadoosh. Can I aim? I think I used my quick action already, so I can't.
You're still in the umbilical tube. You haven't used your quick
Oh.
action till you moved into cargo bay 2.
Okay, then I aim. What does aim do again? That's 1d6, right?
Don't hit the
it's
tanks.
1d6 onto
Damon is not
your
thinking
ranged
about
combat.
that. He has a small marine brain.
Yeah.
Carragher
just
spent the
don't-
entire
don't-
time
don't fail
about
this
talking
roll.
about. Actually, no, didn't Damon spend the entire last
Yeah.
2 episodes giving out to
Don't
people
shoot
about
the
shooting
tanks.
the airlocks and shooting guns in space? Damon should be
Yep.
very switched on with this.
Yeah, but I
That's
just
all
hit
he's
3
talked about.
successes.
He's shooting himself in the foot.
Beautiful. What is your base damage? Is
3,
3.
so that's 3.
Is it
4,
armor
5?
piercing?
It's
And
not.
don't shoot
But
me.
I'm going full auto.
Wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
So I need I need an ammo supply check for your smart gun real quick.
Yeah.
There's nothing smart about team on the gun.
I'm so stupid.
Give me
what
no
do I
cookies.
roll- What do I roll for that again?
So you roll a number of d6s equal to the ammo value on your smart gun.
Okay.
Alternatively, if you look in the Roll20 chat, it looks like you can just click ammo and it'll make an ammo roll.
I still have ammo.
You do still have ammo. Okay, great. Second shot. Okay, all right. That is a success with 2 stress responses. So I just need 1, stress response roll from you.
Yes.
Need one, excuse me. Excuse me.
Can we talk about how you rolled like 6 ones?
2.
All right, 2. You have
Tunnel vision. Yeah, I see
yeah.
this thing and I'm like.
Yeah, all skill rolls based on wits get -2 dice for the moment until you
Cool.
either use an inspiration to get rid of it or you take some time just to chill. All right, I need another ammo roll from you.
Is this thing dead yet?
Are we there yet?
We're gonna
I still
calculate
have
damage
ammo.
at the end.
Only
Okay,
one
still
more
have
shot,
ammo.
right?
Third shot. Yeah.
Oh god.
There's fucking more.
There's 3.
There's 3 all in. Yeah.
Is Russell getting hit with these?
Maybe.
Not yet.
No.
All right.
And one more stress.
One more stress response.
The weight's killing me. Click the button.
I clicked it. It didn't do anything.
No, I'm stressing.
Go.
4.
Stress response 4. You get the
Shakes.
shakes. All skill rolls based on
Random
agility. Or sorry,
So-
yeah, agility get -2 dice.
It's all
No,
that
he's
adrenaline.
He's up,
Yeah,
kid.
absolutely.
Okay, but
very
did I
good.
murder it to death?
Okay, so you hit with all 3 shots in your full auto. How many successes total? 3, 4, 5. So base damage +4, you do 7 points of damage and just shred this thing. What does it look
Yes.
like to Russell, who's right in front of it?
Russell has gone from turning around and being so relieved to see the doors open and the guys come through to now screaming in pure rage and fury at this idiot that has come into a room that is full of essentially canisters of gas and pointed a gun at him on full automatic and just sprayed the fucking room.
Tiny
He
marine
is
brain, okay?
livid.
Tiny marine brain. Nothing I can do.
Carrick, you just said for 2 whole episodes you gave out about people
I
firing
forgot.
weapons in
I
enclosed
forgot.
spaces.
I forgot.
And then you walked into a room that's full of explosive gas canisters and just
Okay,
opened
okay.
fire. Russell is furious.
but
I'm
did
sure
you
that's
not?
narratively. I'm not giving out to you, but this is how Russell is reacting.
Oh no,
to
it
the
was that,
situation.
but did
He's
you
like an
not?
angry caretaker.
Yeah, so what happens there is as the door just and immediately he's pre-firing. Like he started shooting as the door is opening and he just shreds through this thing and he goes, "Oh, hey Russell, didn't see you there. Shit. You good?
Russell is not good in any way, shape, or form.
Not, you got the loader working, I see. It's dead. Guys, it's dead.
You're
Perfect.
doing all of this, and Nikolai is. You can feel his breath on the side of your face. What the fuck was that?
I won.
Hey, good. You survived.
Yeah,
I'm
but
glad.
we lost.
Russell, are you okay?
Captain, get that fucking gun off that fucking lunatic. If he hits any of these gas canisters, we're all fucking
The
dead. There's no
safety's
picking up
on.
any of these fucking pieces.
Maybe
Alright.
you should wield a stick or something, eh?
Am I next?
We are out of combat, but you can go next if you'd like. Yeah, totally.
All right. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna come in, and all right. Everybody just needs to calm down. This thing is definitely dead, right?
Is it
It's like
dead?
splattered
No,
all over. Yeah.
Russell's,
Oh, 100%.
Russell's still locked into the. Did any of the shots hit the power loader or Russell?
No.
No.
He was
I'm
actually a
a
good shot on that.
professional.
He was a good shot on. All right.
See a professional.
Yeah.
Like you said before, Damon, we need to be careful shooting, especially around the tritium gas canisters. But
All
for
Rob,
right
look,
now,
in my defense, I saw this thing trying to eat Russell's face, and I wanted to keep Russell alive. So
Right.
I'm sorry I reacted.
Excuse me, Marine,
Oh.
did you put emotion before protocol?
No, definitely not.
don't touch any of its goo. It's black. Is it black like it was from the arm?
Yeah, it is kind of, and again, there's not a lot of it. Like now that you're up and close to this thing, like it's kind of dried out a little bit, except
Like
for
viscous.
yeah, kind of like gooey almost.
All
Yeah,
right, and
it's
so-
got a mouthfeel for sure.
All right.
Mouthfeel.
Did you
What did
say
you
it had a
just
mouthfeel?
So
Mouthfeel.
Russell, are
Hold on,
you
I gotta check for
okay?
a mouthfeel.
I think I've got a couple of bruises here, Captain, but I'll be all right.
It looks like you have some of that gunk on you. Did it break into your suit at all? You're not leaking anywhere?
Russell's gonna open up. Haven't had time to check, so he's gonna jump down.
All right.
and,
Let's take time.
He's
Let's
gonna,
take
like,
time and
do
check
a-
out you and Nikolai. Make
little
sure that you
turnaround.
don't have any, because both of you have some of this goo on you. Let's check out your suits. Make sure none of it got inside.
Yep.
All right.
You're able to determine after a quick look on both of them that most of the damage they took was kind of like impact based. Like
Bruising
nothing
and
was
muscles?
cut. Yeah,
Okay.
that kind of thing. Maybe a fractured collarbone in Russell's case, but like nothing like
that'll be
super
grand.
serious.
Right.
The suits themselves are undamaged, maybe a little banged up.
Right.
Captain, I need to
So
check the gas canisters. Apart from some people firing at them, that thing was hiding in the gas canisters when I found it, so
Oh.
I need to make sure it wasn't damaging them or setting an explosive, or I don't know if these things are smart or not, but
all right,
Russell's
you're right.
gonna-
Right now you're covered in the goose stuff. Why don't you go into the airlock where we have some stuff that will wash off your suit?
Let's go take a
Right.
shower, Russell.
Yeah, you and Nikolai need to go wash off your suits.
Copy that.
This thing could be contagious. We saw some weird growths over there, and this seems like it might be a mutated human. We're not really sure what it is. So
well, why don't me
but-
and Russell, why don't me and Nikolai just wander through the barrels and make sure there isn't any more of these things hiding in there,
Very astute.
and
Have you
on our
ever
way to the showers.
okay. Are we showering in the airlock area?
No, she means the
I mean, like-
decontamination in the airlock.
Decontaminate in the airlock.
Yeah,
All
there
right,
would
okay.
be like that kind of sprinkler system set up
Yeah.
in the umbilical tube itself.
Couple of extras
Yeah.
with a few tins of Febreze.
So
Yeah.
you could do that
A little magic
while-
eraser.
while Damon and I walk over there and not shoot
Mhm.
guns.
My gun's
And-
on safety.
All right.
Listen,
appreciate it.
Maybe use-
listen. I was
maybe
trying to
use
save
your
Russell's
fist.
life.
All
I don't
right.
punch one of those things. Fucking beat the
You
shit
have
out of
armor.
Nikolai.
Excuse
You
me.
have armor. You're the only one with armor. Let's go check to see if there's
Not
any,
my fault. I'm
any
the
more.
only one who came prepared.
Nikolai's
It's your
fault. the farm.
job. Stop talking back. Come on, let's go. You and I can
Uh-huh.
go do this.
All right. So while you end up taking your showers because you're all filthy little warrior babies, I'm gonna take this over to what are they called? The cryo.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wait a minute,
on-
wait.
what?
You've got to put, if you want to move this thing anywhere, you're going to have to go get a body bag or something. If that's what you're doing, fine, but we're not just dragging it willy-nilly through the ship.
No. I got materials. Trust me. And I start putting on the rubber gloves. Just
I don't think a pair of rubber gloves are going to help you with an examination on this thing. Like I told you
it'll help
outside
me
the
not
ship-
get infected by whatever that is.
Like I told you
Well,
outside
we're
the ship.
already
get the bag.
completely, we're already completely enclosed in our suits. But you need like a
Double-
body bag or
Double
something
the
to put it in.
layers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just over the suit gloves, maintaining
yeah,
eye
over the-
contact. Yeah.
Yeah, double layers. That's good. Yeah, I
Or
got it.
my concern there.
Yeah.
What if whatever this thing's oozing gets out on the ship and then like
That's
it
why I
spreads,
said get the
then why
body
can't
bag.
you put that in the bag?
Okay.
So it doesn't
Mother,
leak?
do we have anything we could use as a body bag?
Yes,
Probably have
a
extra
body
body bags.
bag.
Body bags,
Yes,
Yeah.
the Montero is equipped with several complimentary body bags provided by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation in the event of any accidental death while at space.
I mean, I was saving them for you all.
Complimentary body bags.
let you
is
use
my
one.
favorite.
I'm right up against
Perfect.
Sad Spice face. I'm like,
I'm glad they planned for these
Accidental
situations
deaths.
specifically. I'm gonna go where they keep the complimentary body bags and maybe
Hey, Nicola.
what are
They'd
those
be up in
spray
the med
bottles
bay.
of bleach? Yeah, those spray bottles
Hey,
of
Nicola.
yes.
Well, we still have enough left over for him.
I don't care. I'm going to flush him down the toilet or something. He's pissing
I mean,
me
hey,
right
that
off.
works. Yeah, other tiny fucking marine. What a fucking dick.
All right, so like I said, Tigraine wants to go over to where Russell was concerned about and pointed. Damon, do you want to come with me to
Yeah.
check out the tritium gas?
I mean,
We do an
yeah.
observation roll, or what do we need to do, Mother?
Yeah. It'd be observation roll just to check out the situation here.
I'll help.
Right.
Yeah, that'll add a
Alrighty.
d6 with Damon's help.
Or could I make my own?
You could make your own if you want.
I'll make my own.
Okay.
Make my own way in this world.
I succeed.
I got one success.
I got 2 successes. Sorry.
Very good.
Good for you.
All right. So between the two of you, doesn't take overly long to inspect each one of these tanks. Largely, they're undamaged. A couple of them seem to have been maybe a little bit jostled, but they're still sitting in their magnetic cradles as they should be. One or two of them are dented in from where Russell kind of got into some close combat with this creature while they were in and amongst the tanks. But none of them seem compromised. And you certainly don't see any signs of anything else hiding out back here.
All right. So we don't see any explosives, nothing hiding out. Okay, so I'll report back to Russell. Hey, Russell, we checked it out. No more baddies hiding. Nothing seems to be leaking. You can check it out after you decontaminate.
Be
But I don't
wrench
think
shaped
there's-
dents, though.
Yeah,
As
you
this
definitely want to check
is-
those, double check those, but I think they're okay.
No bullet holes, might I add.
As this conversation is happening, Oliver, you're making your way up to Deck B, towards the med bay where the Weyland-Yutani provided complimentary body bags are stored, along with any other chemicals or things like that you might need. Do you head right there, or do you make a stop along the way?
Roberto?
Oh, me. No, I'm just going
He
straight
is.
there.
Your big.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking to
boyfriend.
someone else. I was like,
I thought that was the most
talking.
dramatic pause ever. I was like, oh my god. he's cooking.
He's thinking
no, I'm
about this one
cooking. I'm
hard.
cooking.
Something's about
Yeah,
to happen.
no,
very
I'm
good, yeah.
I'm going straight there. I also have a boo boo, so I want to see if I could like heal myself up in there.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd be able to find a something equivalent to a stim pack there that you'd be able to heal up your boo boo.
Perfect.
And then, yeah, you're able to grab the body bag and all the other things you need, no problem. There's a little cart in here that you got to load everything to, and at least bring it to the elevator by cargo bay 1, and then that'll get you down with everything you need.
All right. I show up with a third layer of gloves and a body bag. I open up the door. You can just see like the steam just, and then after steam goes by, I'm just holding the body bag like, I'm gonna need some help.
Wow, you're the one getting in it.
Oh, okay. Everybody take a step back.
I'm
there've been
joking. I'm not going to kill him, but if he dies, it happens.
You're not going to get a chance to kill him. I'll shoot him back of head. That'll be fine.
All right, you're fair.
Okay, so I want to know, Mr. Kusho,
Yes.
where do you plan on taking this specimen?
We have a bunch of spare cryo chambers. I'm gonna put them in there.
My God Almighty, man, you're a science guy. We share the oxygen and cryogenics.
Again, I have inspected this thing. It's not airborne, I promise you.
Okay, we're in there and I fart. Are you okay? It is airborne.
I'd be unconscious. I don't care.
Of course you would be. I eat a lot of it.
If I woke up, then it would be a problem. We'd have to box the cafeteria.
I'm pretty sure
Do
we have a science department where
do
we
we
can
even
get this
get
thing.
oxygen when we're frozen? I'm pretty sure we're just frozen. Then we get defrozen.
Captain,
It does.
can I
It
leave the
does
ship?
freeze you down to like a kind of
Well,
basic body function.
Yeah, you're
kinda
down to
era.
All
You're
right, I
down
just
to-
assumed. I don't know if we breathe when we're frozen. I don't know how that shit works.
Sure.
Nikolai's going to say, Mother, do we have any quarantine sectors in the medical bay that the science officer with his big brain could... I mean, I'm pretty sure you said enough things to get a refund on your university degree.
Yeah, other than the cryo beds, Mother would recommend that if you are going to keep this thing somewhere, it would be in the med bay on deck A, or the med lab, excuse me.
Now, does the med lab have, like Nikolai said, does the med bay have like a quarantine room? Like if somebody were to get really sick, you could put them in quarantine, like a little.
It's got something actually a little bit better than that. It's got
Okay.
2 medical pods in there, which are similar to your cryo beds, except these are very, very advanced machines capable of suturing up or wounds, reattaching limbs, curing sicknesses. It's a completely sterile, completely closed off environment from the rest of the med lab.
But it could be inspected from the outside, like you could.
Yeah,
you
it's
could
got that
see.
kind of glass wall on the
Mhm.
outside, so you can see into it.
Okay. I think that's the best bet. Will this fit? Will this thing in the body bag fit on the cart?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who wants to help clean up the goo that's on the decking?
Here
Because
you
it
go. I
definitely-
have brought a bottle of spray bleach. You're welcome.
Sounds like a job for the
Space
science
bleach.
guy.
Space bleach. We'll go to space bleach.
Yeah, space bleach.
Gets rid
I'll
of
do
black
the
holes
space
in
bleach
2
as soon
squirts.
as I'm done putting them away. But I mean, if you wanted to
Speech.
clean it up beforehand, I wouldn't exactly say no. I'd start gesturing it over to him.
Russell will clean up. Russell does not mind doing anything like that. That's
Nikolai
Russell's
grabs
gig.
it off Russell's hand. You done well, you fought well. I'm okay, I'll do this. It's just muck. Go get yourself a whiskey and pour me one. You did well.
All right, no problem. Do you prefer it on the rocks?
Not you, I'm talking to Russell. Bring the body up to the medical bay, space boy.
All right, cool. I thought we were extending a hand of friendship, but you know what? Never mind. That bonus,
Nah,
you're
fuck
you're gonna make
John's
sure you
boy.
don't get it.
Fuck you.
You got your body to deal with, so you just go ahead and that
Oh, I'm
hand.
always
Don't
dealing
forget
with
the
this
hand.
body.
Maybe stick the hand
I
in there
won't.
with it. I
Was
don't
the
know,
hand
or in a separate specimen thingy.
Was the hand
Oh, yeah,
was
no,
a
I have it,
space
I have it
baggie,
in a
wasn't it?
specimen jar. I'm just gonna put it right to the next of it, and then I'm just gonna grab the bag.
But he knows.
I tell
You
you what,
know-
I will go help you lift it into the pod upstairs. And when you're done cleaning up, people, whatever, why don't we go have everybody come up, have a little sit, and we can kind of talk and make a plan and have a snack, have a drink, hydrate.
Perfectly fine.
let's-
Keep comms open because Oliver, I might not like you
There might be more
like a
in
rotten
here.
egg, but if they are alive or there's more in the ship because we found one trying to eat Russell, you get me on the comms. I don't mind saving your life for a credit or two. Man, it's fine.
Do you have any idea how those things got in here?
Nope. They can walk on the side of ships.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Yes.
Was there
Yeah,
not?
we had the airlocks open, like where we exited and where you exited, like they were all open.
It was probably
After we
hiding on the
stopped.
side of the ship and just walked in after we left.
Does
Fair
Mother
enough.
I
have
mean, that's
any-
what the other one was doing, right? Makes sense.
Captain, can Mother tell us if there was any other bodies walked into the ship after we exited, disembarked, or
Mother, I asked you earlier if there was a sixth person body that you noticed at any time on the ship, and you didn't. Did you ever see this intruder?
I'm sorry, Captain, but the cameras built into my intercoms throughout the ship did not register any unknown persons on board.
Do the cameras work with heat signatures?
Yes, there is a heat filter available to me should I need it.
is there a name tag on this cadaver?
So
That's a
That's
good
probably-
question.
So whatever the
there is
name tag is.
The
Yeah.
name is it just says Hector, C.
Mother, have you got a profile on a member of our crew or another crew under the Wayland organization with Hector C? Go through the library. There might be at least 17,000 of them.
One moment.
We also
I'll
we
play
also
by that one actor that only ever plays people called Hector.
I'm
We also
Nikolai. I've got
have
14,000 brothers.
we also found the name Flynn L.
Yes, run
And-
a personnel.
Perhaps see if they were on the crew of the missing Kronos.
Because if they came in through the airlock, we know he jumped or something.
It will take me some time to cross-reference this information, Commander, but I will let you know when I have information for you.
In the meantime, do you guys think I should leave the Daisy where it is? Park it in its spot? Are we taking a little downtown before we go back?
Probably park it just in case one of these things gets it. You know, I don't know if they can fly a ship.
Let's not
We
take any
also don't
chances,
want it
buddy.
We also don't want it to be damaged.
You bring
Yeah,
it in,
may-
Captain.
Something damaged the long range sensors on the ship. It were damaged intentionally. That's what I saw when I went outside. So
Probably one of
if
those
there's more
fuckers.
of these things, we've seen two of them. There's no reason to think that there isn't more of them outside. So if they leave the ship outside, it'll probably get smashed up.
So
Probably not a bad
my-
idea to do a walk around either with a fucking gun and make sure there's no more of these things that got in here.
Right?
Yeah.
Nikolai, do you want to,
Dibs.
after we clean this? Yeah.
But we're going for a drink first. Mother can close
I
the
mean-
doors and trap sensors and set bells and whistles, all these type of
Russell
stuff.
goes over to the power loader and like pops open what will be the crotch, like a section between the two legs, which just drops
Yeah.
down, and there's like a bottle of space whiskey sitting in there,
Nice.
which he
Yeah,
pops out
whiskey.
and pops out.
Russell,
Oh.
you are a beautiful man.
In the
I
crotch
kiss your
pocket.
forehead.
Thank you very much.
Is the bottle
A
sweaty?
bottle
I
of
like
crotch.
He just pulls out his
this.
bottle.
The bottle
Ooh,
of Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
Spot the alcoholics.
Crotch. crotch.
Actually, I'm not.
crotch.
That was a
No,
gift.
us,
and
we
I-
knew it.
No, we spotted the name straight away. A quick
You-
flash
you-
past
yeah.
the camera, and the two boys are like, "Oh,
I mean, you see
the
the wax top. You kind of like assume.
But let's go. Let's clean this up. Get the body. Help science boy up with the body into the medical bay, and I want whiskey and a cigar. Let's go.
All right. So while we're walking, we'll do some walking
Yeah.
and talking. One, if
You should do
if
less talking.
Other, you shut your mouth. So
You could do
as I
less
was
firing.
saying-
Yeah, to
As
be
I was
fair,
It worked. Saved your ass.
Damon, be quiet.
I'll
You
say-
nearly blew the ship
You're
up.
right,
Let
but
him
I'll save
talk
your
a little
paychecks
bit.
later. So we're even. Anyway, if Mother uses heat signatures to detect other people on the ship, and we know from past experiences that the bodies are cold, that's probably why she didn't detect them.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to have to figure out a different way to detect them that isn't through necessarily the cameras if there's some blind spots, or through that, through heat. As well, go ahead.
Mother, do you
Yes.
have any way to detect movement, like vibrations throughout the ship that are unnatural, like people moving, that kind of thing?
Unfortunately, Weyland-Yutani protocol dictates that I am not permitted to track the immediate whereabouts of the crew at all time, as considered a privacy issue. I merely rely on my cameras and intercom system mostly.
What about
Mostly.
non-crew members?
All right.
In
Is there a way?
intruders?
Is there a way to put one of your get access to your camera system so that someone who has a handheld comm can then perhaps look at different areas of the ship?
I am authorized to share my live video feed with both you and Mr. Oliver. However, I am not authorized to share that video feed with the rest of the crew.
Mother, I
Okay.
thought we had something. Would Mother be able to alert us if any rooms were accessed without our knowledge? So you can't tell me, oh, look, Oliver's in the toilet again. You could say someone's in the bathroom.
Precisely.
Okay, are you able to report that to my comms directly?
Yes.
And yes, make it so. Sorry, wrong universe.
All right. Next point. When we were there the other day, we saw this creature, human alien thingy, walking straight away from us. And I said, hey, we're to your left. It didn't even like hesitate, glance, or even stop for a second. And when it was attacking us, it didn't seem to be intelligent in any way. It was just kind of like attacking us willy-nilly. So I'm going to assume that they're not exactly an intelligent species. Maybe something similar to rabies. So
Okay.
that makes me believe that they probably forced their way in here through some like vent system or an open door or something. I don't think they're smart enough to sabotage any systems. So I'm still fairly certain that it's not a sabotage.
I mean, it's not
They
safe to
smashed up
assume
the
anything.
long-range sensors.
Yeah.
That could
The
have been
long-range
coincidental.
satellites got damaged. They've been sabotaged. I don't know if
That-
it's by one of these guys.
Those
I mean, they might
sensors
have
were
smashed it up,
damaged.
but they may not have realized that's what it was. I guess. I don't know.
Our
Mother's
sensors
voice
damaged
kind of
specifically?
Mother's
Go ahead,
voice
Mother.
rings out over the intercom. Captain and Mr. Russell, I do have an update after running additional diagnostics on the sensor module. I believe I have determined the cause of the dish malfunction. Several of the actuating arms on the comms dish were damaged last time the Montero had to escape the atmosphere of a planet. I believe that the following jump from 2, FTL, further damaged the actuators and caused the malfunction we are experiencing.
Does that match up with what I've seen?
You can give me a heavy machinery roll.
Sure will. Let me have a look now because I got a few bits and bobs. Now, I am presuming my maintenance jack and cutting torch aren't going to add to this heavy machinery roll. This is like an insight roll or an understanding. I'm happy.
Yeah,
enough
it's
to
a
just roll.
knowledge
I've got a 5
roll, yeah.
anyway, so that's fair enough.
Before you do anything else while you're calming down, do you want to reduce your stress at all? Maybe when you had that shower, you
Yeah.
could use some of those inspos to reduce stress.
I will say that, you guys definitely have like a few moments here. You could just all take away a stress level right away. And then
Fantastic.
anyone who has any ongoing stress responses, those end at the end of this kind of shorter period of rest. if you would like to spend some inspiration to kind of even out your stress again, you are more than welcome to.
I will, since I drank some of that whiskey, I will spend an inspiration to take down another stress level. So I'm now down from 5 to 3. I've gotten rid of my tunnel vision, my aggravated, and my shakes. Excellent stuff, Sue. Thank you for reminding me of that. So yes, now I will do that heavy machinery roll. Let's go. No macro options for that. So it's 2 successes. 0
2
panic.
successes. This, I mean, maybe like it sounds like something that could happen. Doesn't quite line up with what you saw. When you were out there, you saw that all of the actuating arms seemed to be in good order, contrary to what Mother's saying.
Okay. I think Russell is going to sit with that for a while because Mother's always listening. And if Mother is lying to us, then Russell's not a smart dude, but at the very least he knows that he doesn't want Mother to know that he knows.
Upon relaying that, because that was specifically to Oliver and Tigraine, I would have relayed that to Russell because I know that you're the one who looked at it.
I do apologize.
Yourself.
I thought you said Russell and Tigraine.
It did go to both because Russell had asked for like additional diagnostics.
Oh, okay. Russell had asked for it as well. So I would definitely. So I would definitely lock eyes with you and be like,
Russell's definitely giving it the shifty, narrow eyes. And he's like,
Okay. So you and I are both on the same page here.
Good to know. Nothing said, but yeah, Russell's kind of like, okay.
Kind of give you the nod. Yeah, I agree.
Then keep your secrets.
I'm just gonna nod too. I don't know what's going on, but I feel excluded. I feel excluded. I'm just gonna.
Russell is going to heft his wrench and see about. Are we doing a walk around or?
I'm gonna grab my wrench and do a walk around.
Okay, so.
Yay.
Does science guy?
Yes.
Science boy.
Science boy. He hasn't reached the level of guy yet. He's still a boy.
Well, man. Probably older now.
Big strong man.
I like the idea that you can, with your comms, look at all of the interior and any place that Mother can see, that you can kind of look through and see if you see any movement, anything out of place. So Marines and Russell, do you want to do a little walk around the outside? I need to move the Daisy back inside.
I don't think Russell should be going outside without proper armor.
I
think he's nearly God. I think he needs a break. Me and Nikolai can handle that.
Can we? Have we got a camera we can take with us outside, and you can look at it?
Your helmets have one built in.
I got the GoPro.
I could probably. I'll also be able to visualize everything you're seeing with this camera. You can take it with you, just for me to see if you need to let me know anything.
Nikolai's 2 hands up at everybody going, oh, wait a minute. You told me first I was getting a whiskey, and now we're going on the spacewalk. Can I take it with me? Put it in my helmet.
That's terrible out of you.
I'm going to take a big swig of the whiskey. Damn it. If it's an order, Captain, we're going to do it. I don't mind going.
Well, I mean, if we need to take an hour's break and just keep an eye on the Daisy, I don't want to move the Daisy without somebody going with me. I don't want Russell going outside to work on the
Wait a minute.
the dish without somebody watching his back. I think we need to work together on this.
All right, so we need to do a spacewalk. Let's get the spacewalk done. This is we're talking ourselves in circles here, guys. Come on.
Mother, can you tell us if there's any movement on your hull, or more predominantly, if there's any more deceased personnel from the other ship that may be creepy crawling outside?
One moment.
Ah, look, like long-term memory. This is how you do it, Oliver.
Mr. Romanov, I am not detecting any movement along the hull or any unauthorized presences.
You see, the way you say unauthorized, that could mean there's an authorized son of a bitch walking on the hull.
A clarification, I am not detecting any other signs of life on or in the Montero.
But you couldn't detect this as a sign of life. And I'm pointing at the dead mushroom man. Wait a minute. Before we came in here, could you detect this as a sign of life? Or was it...
I was not aware that something was in here with Mr. Russell.
These things don't get picked up on life scanners.
Until the fighting began.
I think we only have with my motion sensor. These space zombies walking about like big mushrooms aren't really alive.
I think we can assume that the either the sensors or the mother are not able to pick up these things. Right. So I think the best thing to do is assume the worst. There could be more of these things in here, and there could be more of them out there. It's possible if one of us, or if we split the two teams, one goes out into the spaceship and flies that back in, the other team can do walks through the tunnels.
Oh. What I find funny is we already came to that conclusion with the heat sensors. But yes, we can split up.
So over the table, can I just...
Yeah.
So we don't know if there's anything else in this spaceship. As far as we're concerned, there could be hundreds of these things running around through the hallways. They all could be running around on the outside as well. Is that right? Are we all... Everyone's... We've all reached that conclusion.
The only thing
as far as we're aware, nothing. So there's no power on the other ship, and the other ship has a dead body in it, and partially explored. Something has potentially sabotaged this ship, and our mini jump vessel is sitting attached to the hull. Something has already sabotaged something outside the ship. So, okay, right. That's all. Just wanted to establish where we were.
All right. I want somebody to come with me so I can move the Daisy.
Right, Nicola, me, you outside. Let's go. Talking in circles here when there could be shit happening out there. We need to get shit done.
Quick as we can.
I'm attaching my motion sensor to my arm, so as I've got my rifle up, it's in front of me.
Okay. Has it been off for the last little bit, or has it been on the whole time?
I haven't been using it. But I'd say once he figured out these things aren't being tracked by heat, motion, or life, or anything like that, Nikolai has put 3 and 4 together and got science guy, and I'm just giving it the arc, the boop, boop thing, just scanning.
Cool. You don't see any immediate nearby blips indicating any kind of motion.
Okay. It's safe around here, but have we got any more motion sensors on board, Captain or Mother? Both groups having one might be a good idea. Huh?
I believe we do currently have another motion sensor in one of the cargo bays.
Russell, would you like to find the other motion sensor and stay on board and help look for any motion and just call it out to us as we move the Daisy?
Aye, that went really well last time. Have any of you got a hand gun or anything like that?
Say that again.
Has anybody got a gun I can have?
Yeah, I have a service pistol here.
Sounds like the pubs, lad.
Oh, you did have an extra weapon.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, nerd. Russell, sorry I almost shot you. I was trying to say
Sorry, I'm not
I
gay.
meant well.
Apology accepted, along with your gun. Thank you very kindly.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just you know how to use one of those, right?
Yeah, don't fire at the very flammable objects, I believe, is fucking step
And
number
don't
one.
point it at anything you don't intend to completely destroy. That's the first thing they tell us.
Right. You learned that lesson at some point, did you?
I fucking saved your life, man. I think I'm owed a little respect here, but all right.
Do you know?
Next time
which
I'll let
gun
it eat
is
your
it?
face. It's a service pistol. VP 70 MA6.
Fantastic. I have it here.
Apparently, we have a Dean emoji, but it's not showing in my thing.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I have a different service pistol.
You bastard.
Yeah, there are two.
You've got the M4A3.
All right, I guess I'll
have
stop
you?
by weapons
I have the
to see if I can get
M4A3, yeah.
myself some kind of weapon.
I have the M4A3.
I think they both essentially are almost identical.
I think they're just slightly different looking.
All right,
guns.
Yes.
Mother, the Marines and I will be moving the Daisy, so we need you to unlock the airlock there, and then the cargo bay for us to park the Daisy inside. Okay.
Affirmative. Update. I also have compiled the information on Mr. Hector and Mr. Flynn, last logged on the crew of the Cronus. Would you like that information now or when you return?
Yes, give it to us now. What were their jobs? Who are they?
Both Mr. Hector and Mr. Flynn were engineers aboard the Cronus. Hector did not have any next of kin on board. However, Mr. Flynn's brother, Matthew Flynn, was also reported as part of the crew as the junior medical officer on the Cronus.
Okay. Thank you. And was Al? I'm assuming now you have the list of people from the Kronos. Was Albert Johns the captain?
My queries were specifically for Mr. Hector and Mr. Flynn. However, I
Okay.
can look into Mr. Johns for you if you would like.
Please do so. All right, gentlemen, let's take a ride
Let's go.
on the Daisy.
I'll take the back, Nikolai. You get in the front.
Excellent.
And
idea.
Tigraine has just like from the beginning of this side mission has been just killing it with the piloting. You again don't need to make the piloting roll to get or excuse me, you don't need to make the piloting roll to get the Daisy back to the Montero. You can just do it. Before too long, you're pulling into its parking spot in Cargo Bay 1, where you can see. I'm not sure if Russell has made his way to Cargo Bay 1 to get the other motion sensor, but in my mind, this kind of happens as like.
Yeah, he'll head off. He'll head in that direction.
Airlock opens and Russell gets sucked into space.
I'm sorry, Russell.
I love your mother voice. It's so good. That monotone, like emotionless.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mr. Kushel, are you staying with the pack right now? What are you up to?
Roberto.
I keep listening for my name, like as
Brilliant.
Oliver. So anytime I
science guy,
I'm
don't know
sorry.
his name.
I do know my name. Oliver was not uttered.
Oh, but I call you
So-
Mr. Kushel all the time. So
Well, yeah, that's also my name. I didn't hear either of those.
Greg outright said Mr.
So-
Kushel, but okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
It'll be in the VOD.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wonderful. I'm just deaf then. I'm just deaf.
No
So-
worries.
let me see if I can turn up your volumes. Maybe that'll help. But so the first thing I'm gonna do is drop those things off into the cryo. I'm gonna have a rough time trying to push it into one of the pods. Make sure it's the
Okay.
farthest one away from mine possible. And I'm just gonna like I
But it's
imagine
not
like
in cryo. Aren't you taking it to the med bay? You're not taking it to cryo.
Yeah, I'm taking it to cryo because I don't want it to decompose.
Med
No,
bay has the
in the
things to
med
stop
bay.
it doing that. We covered
Yeah.
that.
We
Oh, it
discussed
does.
that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Then we're going over there.
Hell yeah. No worries. Yeah, there are 2 operational like med pods, which are rather similar to the cryopods, but kind of are more medical devices rather than hibernation machines. You're able to observe whoever's in there. So with a little bit of lifting and grunting, you manage to get what remains of this body in there, seal the door. It's like a hiss as it pressurizes.
Perfect. And I just put that in there. I'm gonna look around as I'm walking through the corridors. I think I'm alone right now, right?
You are alone right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check on the cameras to see if there's anyone around. I'm looking around corners just to make sure. And right before I go back to the rendezvous point where everyone else is, I take a stop by the canteen where the refrigerator is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to the side, like a couple cans of like cranberry sauce and everything, stuff no one touches. And in the back of the refrigerator, there's like a little safe. I open it and grab my old Rip Van Winkle 10-year-old bourbon.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I just close it, put it back. It's like, this
Pappy,
is mine.
you getting some Pappy in there?
I like it expensive. You could really taste the amount of money that was put in here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bourbon. It all tastes kind of crap, but yeah.
But it's
Subpar type of whiskey.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to understand. You don't talk money.
Who doesn't talk money?
And then Russell shoots you.
I don't know if that's
Sorry, I'm just testing to see if these things actually working.
Wait a minute, I want to know actually who you said. Did you say that to one of the people actually?
No, I said that out of character. I was making fun of bourbon for being shitter than Irish whiskey, but
No, I just wanted to know if Oliver said that above.
No,
if he said that above table or
I said
in
that
character.
above table. I said above table.
Okay, as long as it's above table.
You don't understand the way money tastes. I understand it. So
you're about to find out how lead tastes.
The grain he's not going to be Austin. Let it sit. It's going to be fine.
Okay,
and then I go back to where everybody else was.
Nikolai sucking his gold teeth.
Wonderful.
I get out my ball.
Right, so we doing a spacewalk or what?
Let's go. So we'll suit up and
yeah.
There's no point in me decontaminating, was there? We were just in doing a wee bit of a think we're alone now moment, and then the doors open.
Watching Ice Age, because apparently that exists in the alien universe.
Are we just taking the
We took the Daisy. So while we did that, were they doing observation rolls?
Oh god, yeah. Do we have to do anything to roll?
We just kind of went straight in, so I don't think we did.
I was going to ask if we could do on the way, especially you guys. I'm busy driving, so
if we can get close enough to the hull and not too fast, where I'll try and see if my scanner picks up anything through the hull, so we can say like Sector B, he's having a shit, get them.
So can we rewind that and let them?
Absolutely.
Yep, I'll do observation.
Yeah, I'll take some observation rolls. Tell me specifically what you're looking for, and how you're looking for it.
I'm gonna push that roll.
Hell yeah!
But I'm looking for any movement on the hull.
Okay.
I'm gonna inspiration that roll because that's still shit.
All right.
So when
You roll one more die for an inspiration.
Yes.
No, I'm still rolling my shit. Okay, that's fine.
Still fail. Okay. Sorry about that.
I'm looking for anything that's on the hull that it's not that I'm a spaceship specialist or anything, but I've seen a lot. I've been about the place a wee bit, just to see if there's anything attached to the hull that shouldn't be there. Anything that's been, can't say anything tampered with. I'm not that close, but I'm mainly using the I want to be close enough to the hull to see if there's anything on the opposite side of the hull with my tracker.
Like
Okay,
Then-
cool.
inside from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
outside?
yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, the suit, so we don't have to span through the whole ship and see if there's anybody close enough.
Okay, all right.
Observation rules. Wait, hang on. How many dice I can't add any dice to this? I can. Boons.
Yeah, you can add
I'll add one to it.
boons.
I'll add one to
You
it.
have one, or yeah, you can
I
add
have one.
1d6.
Drop it like it's hot. Come on, baby. 3
Technic
successes.
wants to know if they can roll a dice to give a boon to either Nikolai or Damon, even to Nick, odd to Damon. So do you
Sure,
wanna
yeah,
roll that?
absolutely. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, we have one boon each. So, oh well, I have one boon.
Give you
Zero.
the second one. You need them when you're shooting anyway, lad. So
Yeah, let's do odds or evens. I'll just roll the d4 for you there, Technics. So evens are you, Dean. Odds are me. Yay!
oh yeah, told you. 3 successes.
I
3
got
successes.
odds on that,
Hell yeah.
Technic.
Three
Tigraine,
successes.
are you just focusing on piloting right now, or are you
I'm
kind of scanning
focusing-
around?
I am gonna do a little bit of like looking, like I know that they're checking all over the outside of the Montero. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna kind of keep an eye on the Kronos as
Mhm.
we move around. So that's where my observation roll is gonna go. See if there's any
Okay.
movement at all.
Damon's
Yeah.
actually looking for event horizons. He's not looking at the Montero or the Kronos at all,
All
apparently.
right, I got 2 successes.
Yeah, Damon is pondering the infinite blackness of the depths of space. Nikolai, you don't notice anything out of place along the hull of the ship. You don't notice anything attached. You've heard that the comms dish is damaged, and when you're kind of near that area of the Montero, you can see it is indeed like kind of physically kind of bent off of its usual trajectory, and you don't see anyone nearby. Your motion tracker doesn't pick up any more movement around the Montero or inside. You do get a really quick blip from the Cronus, pretty deep in, just like signs of one thing moving, and it's just for a moment, and then it disappears and doesn't return. To Grain, your the short range sensors, they kind of go off. You hear like the little alarm in your helmet. It says unidentified vessel detected. And then the signal just kind of disappears again.
Everybody, I just got a blip that said there was an unidentified vessel. I don't know where it is. Mother, did you? Your short range sensors are offline, aren't they?
No, it's the long range.
No, the
The-
long
the
range
long
are
range were
online. It's
fixed.
the short. It's the short range that's still bent out of shape.
I thought it was the other way. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Russell was able to fix the long range from the actual like comm station on the inside, but had to go outside to mess around with the short range.
Mother, did you get that little bit of information that came through? Do you have any idea what direction that unidentified vessel was in?
Admittedly, my short range sensors are not operating at full capacity right now, but I am not detecting any other ships nearby.
This ship is so full of shit. It just said there was ships nearby.
It is no longer detecting any nearby ships.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mother is confused. I think Mother has dementia, guys. Time to put the ship in a home.
Captain, I picked up a movement inside the other ship.
Kronos,
Kronos.
like you did before?
Yes, the same as when we were. Yes, but yes,
Okay.
this one is deep inside the hull, not like outside before.
All right.
I mean,
Well-
are we able to keep, we could chuck, we could be doing a service if we chuck one of our canisters out. I don't mind sacrificing my credits for to keep you all alive and use a canister to obliterate this ship.
Let's not do that just
I mean,
yet.
it's a contingency plan. It's
Oh, I hear
tiny
you.
little backup plan. Tiny little, probably number 2 on the list. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if we had explosives that we could attach to it, that could be
We have
something.
We have 200 tons of smelly
No,
stuff.
but you have to have something that punctures it and explodes it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Russell could make something.
All right. In the immediate term, I think that we need to get the Daisy parked inside and make a plan, figure out what we're doing. We don't think that there's anyone else inside. You didn't see any movement that you weren't expecting.
No movement outside. No. Damon and I report no movement outside.
I didn't see. I saw nothing.
Okay. Make a plan. And I feel very handicapped without our short range sensors.
Oh, but what about me and Nikolai go out here in a bit with Russell and stand guard while he fixes them?
How about one of us stay with the other squishies and one of us come out here with him?
The captain can handle herself. She's an ex-Marine.
We're not putting the captain in the undue danger. I mean, you can go outside. I'll stay inside.
All right, I'll go outside. I
Earn
don't
your
want to deal with
stripes.
that Oliver dickhead anyways. He called me small-brained.
I mean, he's wrong, but we still need his card.
Yeah, we could take that off his body, you know.
I think we need his brain. Hey guys, I think we need his knowledge.
He doesn't respect the army, you know, and I don't respect that about him.
Anyway,
That's
it's
fine.
We're out here putting our lives on the line for this guy.
You go
and he
if,
ain't do.
if
Sorry.
Russell wants to go and fix the short range sensors, you're going to be his bodyguard. You see them outside,
Yeah.
you drop them, shoot the legs, then up the torso.
I know how
Mutilate
to
them.
kill somebody. I'm pretty
I'm
good
not-
at it.
You can kill them, that's fine, but mutilate them, stop them. Hey,
All right.
and I will stay inside.
All right.
You two outside take my sensor. We'll use the new sensor inside.
Well, will we not
Okay,
use?
so when we-
Russell has one, right?
Okay, then. yeah.
He's looking for one. Yeah, but just
Yeah, Russell has one he can take with you, and maybe you guys could use it.
will we
So,
take the Daisy out
we
as
park
well?
it. Nope.
All
We
right.
park inside. Unless Russell needs it to carry parts
Materials.
with him, materials, the Daisy will stay inside. So when we parked the Daisy, Russell was in there looking for
A motion tracker, which he was
the
able
motion
to find.
tracker. He was able to find it.
Yeah, I think Russell is also like very, very aware that there's more than likely more of these things. So Russell is not a soldier by any stretch, but he's walking from room to room, opening doors. He's just doing his best attempt at a sweep of the ship to make sure that there's like nothing. Now, a quick look in every room. He's not like going under beds or anything like that. But as he's going along,
Sure.
he's definitely like opening side doors and sticking his head in.
Right.
But not a soldier, so that might not be a very, very.
But you have
accurate.
eyes.
Yeah, you do have eyes, and you
Very
can use
much
them
so.
to make me an observation roll.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm
zero
gonna give
observation.
you plus 1d6 for this roll because you've fixed and like maintained every inch basically of this ship. You know this ship very well.
That is very fair. Thank you kindly. Let's see how that goes.
Oof. Would you like to push that roll?
I think I would like to push it. So, I think as he starts, Russell is very distracted, and maybe the whiskey is kind of like loosening his focus a little bit. But I think he just gets a reminder of what's going on and what's at stake, and I think that kind of like gets a cold shiver up his spine, and that helps to focus him a little bit. A singular success.
That's all we need, baby. Perfect. So, as everyone is kind of organizing next steps, they're kind of planning for the repairs, you're going through the ship room by room, doing a careful, if not like super in-depth search of everywhere. You don't find any other creatures stowing aboard. Everything seems to be in the same sort of working order as you last saw it. Couple like small jobs here or there, but that's just kind of wear and tear stuff.
For sure. And sorry, just
yeah.
for reference point, Russell doesn't necessarily have to go through every inch of the ship. This could just be him on his way to doing the thing. So while he's doing his job, he's checking stuff out. So, but I'll leave that up to yourself with your decision on that.
Yeah, I'm happy to say with that check, like you're sure that there's nothing else currently on board the Montero.
Perfect. Thank you very kindly.
Okay, so then we need to, once we get back inside, Russell, I'm very concerned about the short range sensors not being online. I got one little blip that there was an unidentified vehicle in the area, and then nothing. So our heavy marine can watch your back while you fix it. Will that be enough to guard your back while you're out there? And you can take your sensor, your motion sensor with you.
Captain, just call me fat. I'm not that heavy.
You have armor that's heavy.
Oh, right. Okay,
You're the
I
heavy.
got it.
You are the
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah, no, I understand.
Yep.
That sounds good to me, Cam. You know what's best. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to get our sensors back online.
And from there, can they watch that particular airlock?
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
Can they see it from where they are?
They'll be in a good spot to actually physically see that airlock as they're working.
So we can leave that airlock unlocked and have everything else still buttoned up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I ask then, Mother, would that report about... So did you... Sorry, just to confirm, Zul, did Tigrayan just tell me that you saw a spaceship and it disappeared, or it turned up on a sensor and then it wasn't on the sensor? It was on the sensor and not on the sensor, is that it?
Yes.
And does that sound like something that lines up with maybe the damaged sensor already, or does that sound like really suspicious to Russell? Would Russell be like, that even the problem that can't happen, or...
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's something that could
more
happen
wacky
for
shit?
sure. I mean, the dish is 100% damaged, and so it is malfunctioning, and there have been, it could be a ghost signal, it could be a malfunction. It could have actually picked something up, but there's no way of really knowing for sure.
Okay, cool. Right. So yeah, Russell is like, "Aye, that's fine. I got my motion sensor here now. I've taken a walk around and it doesn't look like there's anything else. We don't have any other surprise visitors. So I'll head back and meet you at the airlock. Where are you landing? Are you coming into Cargo Bay 1?
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic. I'll wait here. So it was Cargo Bay 1 I went to, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hold on here, and myself and Damon can head outside and get this sensor back and running.
Right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Oh, there's a cat in the background.
Yeah, I pointed. She
What
went
is that?
across. Her name. Yeah, her name is Avienda from the Wheel of Time. She's a spear
nice.
maiden, a maiden of the spear. So she went across the top of these books, up a shelf here, across this shelf, and now she's on another shelf. She's a climber.
While they are on the exterior of the ship doing the repairs, what are the rest of you up to before we take our quick little 5-minute break here?
I have like the first 20 of them, but most of them are very water damaged because they're really old.
The one thing that Nikolai wants to do, I want to get a sidearm or some sort of combat knife or anything, a hammer, something that I don't need to punch
you'd
with.
be able to find like, tools and that sort of thing in the workshop. The galley would have like chef's knives and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Get something. I don't want to put it in my suit, obviously. I'm thinking somewhere in the
what do you
munitions
grab?
bay. If I'm up there, I'm getting a proper cleaver if it has the leather bit on it. I mean, would it have that in the ship? I don't know, but I want one of them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we got one.
Just like Grandpa Janos, yes.
So while
Craig's inner chef is now fearing for your fingers.
while they are walking around outside, Oliver, are you're with your specimen, and you have the video that you can look around the ship. So are you with the specimen checking it out?
I came back down to meet everybody.
Yeah, he's on his way back down at the moment.
Okay, so before Nikolai and I make our way to the canteen, whatever we call it,
Yeah.
I want to have a private conversation with Nikolai. And so we'll be like, we can even like take our helmets off because we're inside now. If we do that, will we still be able to hear all the comms? How does that work?
Yeah, you'd be able to like vaguely hear it from like resonating from the inside of your helmet, but you need to kind of like put your ear to it to properly hear it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like cut off my mic, or maybe, I don't know, break the seal,
Yeah,
lift up the
put it on
lid,
mute.
something. Put it on mute, whatever. And motion for Nikolai to do the same. All right.
Copy.
I don't know what is going on with our science officer and Mother. Mother is acting up. She is not telling me things in her wording for who changed our location for where we stopped and when. I asked her who changed it, and she said, I cannot tell you that. Not, I don't know, but I cannot tell you that. So I don't know if our science officer has given her orders to not tell me things. The science officer is the only other person on here that I know of who could have changed that information. And the science officer benefits from coming to this area with these specimens and his specialty. So we need to be very vigilant around this person. Now, I want your input on this from, tactical mind. What do you think?
It's very simple for me. I have a few options. One, we could play a game I used to play back at home, and it was called Who Guess Me. She can tell us who give her the order. But if we're all, say you and I and he are in the medical bay, and I say, Mother, is the person that give you the order to be quiet in this room? She can't say his name, but she can say yes or no. Possible line of questioning. The other one
we could
I
also
could
ask, like, yeah.
I mean,
Were
I'm
you,
all
were
in
you
favor
instructed?
of.
Were you
Sorry, go on.
instructed not to tell me anything?
Is the
Yes.
traitor in the room with us right now, Mother?
Yes.
Is the secret sixth
was it
player in the
Oliver?
room with
Was
us
it
right
Oliver in the medical bay with the space wrench? But we have a second line. I mean, he looks like he's built of watery spaghetti. I mean, I could put the gun into his chest and say, "Tell me the truth, or there's going to be an accident." I really, really don't mind. I've seen these happen before. I've got off these ships before on cargo runs, and then all hell breaks loose inside, and we've had to clean up the mess. I don't mind cleaning up guts and gore. It's a part of the job. I'm even more at home at making the guts and gore. So if it gives us our answers, gets us free, all I want is a bottle of that whiskey. I'm happy.
Okay.
I don't mind threatening him.
All right.
Or
Why
just
don't you
ask
and
him.
why don't you and I take a walk up there and have a little talk with him?
And it's kind of
Nikolai
at
cocks
that
the rifle.
point that it's kind of at that point that the doors at the end of the hallway kind of hiss open, and Oliver, who's already on his way back, kind of enters the hallway where you're at.
Hey, science guy, how you doing?
I need a cup of coffee. Let's go get a cup of coffee.
Hey, science guy, how you doing? Come with me.
Come on, mate.
So, question: are we doing this before or after the break? I don't
Oh,
mind
we're having
either
a
way.
break?
Yeah, I need
Is
to
this a
pee.
good
I've been
place for a
waiting.
break?
Craig is frozen.
Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
that's yeah. Sorry, no, that's a good spot, I think, to take our 5 minute. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the first half here. We'll be back in just a few short minutes with the back half of this episode. Appreciate you sticking around, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Boons.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 3 of Chariot of the Gods, brought to you by us here at Dice Size Tales. Before we hop back into the action, got a couple of little blurbs for some games we got coming on in the next week. This Friday, we have the Sophron Saga. The party has fled the city of Artex for the murder of one of Sophron's noble class. The party take refuge in the Dracor Forest, an ancient woodland that some say still carries the echoes of the Dragonborn that once ruled the kingdom. Will the party's Dragonborn scales unearth some information as to his origins in this ancient place? Will Valdar and the agents of King Gregor send a force into the Dracor Forest after the party? And will the Archfey behind the creation of the undead vengeance entity, the Spectre, decide to keep more of an eye on this entertaining bunch of folks? There's only one way to find out, and that'll be this Friday. Yeah, sounds like things are rather spicy these days in Softverone. I would say if I
Whoopsie.
were King Gregor, I would probably send a force into the Dracor Forest. But that's just me. He's his own king. He might have his own ideas of what he wants to do. But yeah, you'll find out what that is this coming Friday. And then next Tuesday, we have Arcane Adventures in Andromedus. The party have gambled their years to retrieve a Reaper sickle, but will it be enough to kill the entity haunting this valley? Will the Reaper come to collect before they can get the job done? GM Carrig of Arcane Adventures in Andromedus, excuse me.
It's a
Do you have
mouthful, I
answers to
know.
these questions for us?
I do, yeah. So they have exactly 4 days from the striking of the deal to get what they need to use the scythe for done. Otherwise, he's going to show up. And if they're mid combat when that 4 hour day thing happens, so be it.
Good luck to our.
I have came up with a system to track that. So it could happen.
Exciting. Well, I give all of my thoughts and prayers to the crew in Andromedus.
They need it.
I'm sending good intentions and nat 20s. But yeah, we'll find out what happens
They've
there
had
next
enough
Tuesday.
lately, okay? They've had too many.
We come back to things after a short kind of side conversation, kind of questioning where the ship's science officer Oliver's allegiances may lie, as well as like the strange behavior that has been witnessed from Mother lately, and there's maybe some mistrust starting to flower here, and kind of as that conversation came to a shut. Um, you decided to seek out Oliver, and the doors down the hallway from you kind of hissed open, and then he was there already on his way back to meet up with the rest of you.
So, Oliver, we're heading in for a little cup of coffee while the others are outside working on the short range sensor. Gonna have a sit with us?
Sure, why not? I
Okay.
got nothing better to do at the moment. I give a stretch.
Right, all we got in this life is to live and die, isn't it right?
Yeah, there's a little
hopefully
bit
more
in
of the living.
between. A little bit in between. Yeah.
Of course, of course. But we can control if we live or die, isn't it right? Science guy.
For the most part. Careful
You
now,
make
you're
your way
sounding
up
like you're being a little
to
threatening.
No, I don't.
Well-
Ways up
Hey,
to deck A and
Thank you.
through the maid junction and to the galley. It opens
All
up
right.
into this kind of open space with that larger circular table in the center, a little breakfast nook where like two can sit on the side, counter space, your freezer compartments, things like that.
All right, so Tigraine goes over and gets herself a cup of coffee and goes to sit down at the round table. What are you two gentlemen doing?
I'm pulling a chair out for Oliver. We'll just sit here. Take a load off. I'll get your coffee, don't worry. Milk, sugar, it's condensed milk.
I am going to be giving a very suspicious look as the vibe you're showing me has quickly shifted.
Nikolai's left his rifle on the table.
All right.
So he's unarmed at this point. Just
Yeah.
left it there. Like I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
to
no. I just
Yeah.
Still being shady.
It went from yeah, it went from I wasn't talking to you, science guy, fuck you, to would you like me to make you some coffee?
Yeah, he's Nikolai's a frontline soldier. It's all whatever he's thinking, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hurt you. I swear to God. Well, I'm making 2 cups of coffee, taking it from the same sugar from the same container, same milk.
Not bad.
It's fine.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, some of the ship doesn't look, the best in the cargo area and whatnot, but I do insist that we have decent coffee.
Yeah.
We're out here for a long time. Yeah.
Exactly. Bad coffee is just it's a shame, really. Couldn't live without it.
Now, I wasn't expecting to be drinking this coffee right now. I was expecting to be in cryo.
Yeah.
And someone changed Mother's instructions, and the only 2 people who have that capability who are on board right now are me as the captain and you as the Weyland-Yutani science person. You have a card, you have access to Mother. So if I didn't change Mother's instructions, that leaves you. And I'm asking you point blank, are you the reason that we stopped here and when we did?
Honestly, I don't know. I can assure you I didn't do it.
Nikolai's sitting down beside him, he's in the chair facing her. Nikolai's sitting right beside him with his gun behind him to his side, just stirring his coffee and taking the spoon out. Can you assure us that? I mean, we're all family here. We're all trying to get our credits.
Oh yeah, no, I am well aware. All I want to do is get in, get out, do what we got to do, and head home. Get paid, maybe enjoy some more bourbon on the way back. That's all I want to do.
We weren't supposed to be here. We were not supposed to be at this location at this time. And the one person on this crew who really benefits from that in their job is you. You've talked about what a great find this is. And it just happens to be right up your alley with your training and your specialty. Explain this to me. I mean, otherwise, why were you on this vessel? We're just taking some tritium to Sutter's World. Why are you here?
Like I said, I can't tell you whatever you want to know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Are you saying you don't know, or are you saying you can't tell us? Because that is 2 different answers.
Saying I don't know.
Mother, apart from the cryogenically and decontaminated body in the corner, how many biological life forms are in the medical bay? And I'm lifting my rifle and taking 3 steps back. I mean, carbon-based biological.
Okay, we're not. We are in the.
Oh, we're in the mess.
In the mess, yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll say, okay, how many biological? I mean, carbon-based life forms that cried boo boo gaga at one stage in their creation are in the mess hall right now. And I'm taking 3 steps back and putting it to full auto. I mean, just for shits and gigs,
Are you pointing it towards me, or you
Mother?
just saying...
No, my muzzle's hitting it pointed towards the floor, and I'm about 1.5 meters away from you.
Yeah,
But you asked Mother a question, yeah.
Yeah, I've asked Mother a question. How many cats are here and not dogs?
Other than the standing crew of the USCSS Montero, I'm detecting no other life forms on board.
Can you count them? Life forms, I mean, not intellectuals or artificials. I mean life forms. Like if I cut my hand, for example, I'm going to take the cleaver out and set it on the table. With this thing, would there be, the red plasma would leak for me? Trying to get here, Mother, or any artificial life forms within this room. I'm getting a little bit cranky with my questions being dodged right now.
I am not detecting any artificial life forms in this room. Apologies
many-
for the lack of clarity.
Thank you, Mother. That's fine. And
How
I'm
many
going.
natural life forms are in this room, Mother?
3.
3. Mother, were you instructed to not tell me, the captain, anything during any point of this trip?
Apologies. That information is classified under Special Order 966.
What is Special Order 966?
That information is classified.
When were you given Special Order 966? Or whatever that number was.
Shortly after leaving Anchor Point Station.
After leaving Anchor Point Station. Okay.
Okay.
Is that when my instructions were changed?
I'm sorry, that information is classified.
That
Wait a
information is
minute.
classified.
Wait a minute. Hold on to sock straps. Did you not embark on this ship? At
What?
that point. Did he not embark on this ship at that point? Become a member of the crew? When
I
you...
mean, I'm here. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Didn't
I
you
was
two-
here. I have no clearance. You came on board. You have clearance. I think it's time to spill the grapes.
I still want to know what is your job that you were given to be on this ship?
Do you have only Oliver and Tigrian? But right now, it's all we think it's somebody else, maybe him or someone else that has access to it. There's a higher rank than captain.
my job for the ship was to oversee Mother, make sure all of the communications and everything stay in order, and to offer medical assistance. It's
Oh.
not my primary duty, but I can.
Okay, so instead of a medical officer, we don't really need a full medical officer. But why would we need someone with your qualifications? This has bugged me ever since you got off. You seem overqualified is what I'm saying. I know you're very good with comms and your medical things. You seem overqualified for this.
What can I say? I received orders to come into this ship, and I'm here. I can't tell you what the higher-ups wanted.
Okay. But you don't know. Or you can't tell us. Because like I said, if you use that phrasing, you can wiggle around it. So are you still saying you don't know?
We'll go with that, yeah.
We'll go with that. Yeah. Okay. So
This fucking guy.
I have terrible empathy, but I would like to roll it.
All right, this is going to be an opposed manipulation roll between
I
Tigray
am going
and
to
Oliver.
lose this big time, just calling it right now. I only have 2 in this.
I think for sure you get an additional die because Nikolai is kind of helping you with this questioning in his own way.
Can I
For
roll
story reasons, I'll willingly fail. Like in character, I wouldn't, but for story reasons, I'll.
I was going to say I'm willingly trying to make him feel threatened here, and because I have 3 in empathy, I've been trying to see if he's going to sweat, maybe pop a wee fart, shift.
Nikolai, put the hot spoon from the coffee on the back of his hand. That'll make him talk.
So I had 2 and I put 1 more in it.
So that's 0 successes, unfortunately. Would you like to push the roll?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to push.
Did she use help from me there as well for next dice, or will I roll separate?
Well, it rolled the same number plus 1 more because it gave me a stress. So I'm still unsure.
Yeah. Nikolai, if you would like to make an opposed manipulation.
I've got 3 in empathy, but there's no points in any of my things bottom because I spread them everywhere else.
Right.
Same.
So it would just be 3 die.
3, so okay. So just roll
Just
the
like-
empathy button. There we go.
Mhm.
Clickety boop. Submit.
Yeah.
1 failure, 1 success.
Okay. Give me a quick stress response as this conversation is starting to kind of heat up a little bit.
Yeah, Nikolai might shoot him. Where is stress response? Why did that not roll? I clicked the stress response.
Usually the stress response
Here it
takes a
is.
second. Aggravated. You get
Oh,
all
what a
skill
what a
rolls.
dice!
All skill rolls based on empathy get -2
Oh,
dice.
you're stuck
That's
in.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
Okay.
there's something pissing off my tiny marine brain, and you're dodging the question.
Roberto, you
Dice telling a story.
if you would like to roll opposed manipulation just to try and get them to like see your point of view, like you're not necessarily trying to deceive them, or maybe you are, who
Okay.
knows.
Yeah.
But if you want to willingly fail it, we can just count the success from Nikolai.
Yeah, I think it'd be better if we willing. I'll probably succeed on whatever the role
Mhm.
would be,
Sure.
but I want to willingly fail just because I think it's better for the story.
Okay.
Okay.
So you tell us, what is it about Oliver's like demeanor that kind of what is Nikolai kind of getting the sense of from you?
You have you have the gun. You are and Tigraine is kind of asking questions. They're both getting a little frustrated. I can sense the possible hostility in the room. I'm not looking back at I'm not looking back at I'm not looking behind me or anything, but I know that there's a bit of a threatening atmosphere here, but even then I have an air of like comfortability here. Like I'm abnormally calm when I shouldn't be. You know that I'm hiding something.
Okay.
Yeah. Captain, we could make an accident happen. He could lose a hand, he could get shot in the leg, accidentally shoot himself 15 times in the back while shaving.
Mother, with my captain's
Yes.
credentials, am I able to terminate the science officer's credentials to give instructions directly to you?
Terminate the science guy.
Am I
Unfortunately,
able
Give him
to
his
restrict
P45.
his access? Am I able to do that?
apologies, Captain, but I cannot allow you to do that due to company policy. The company liaison aboard any Weyland-Yutani vessel must always have contact with Mother to receive updated mission parameters.
Okay. As of this moment, I, Tigraine Houston, current captain of the Montero, would like to register a complaint for this crew that we have been hijacked we did not agree to come to this place at this time. This is not what we signed on to do. And I want this to be a formal complaint to Weyland-Yutani
Understood, Captain.
when we get there. Thank you.
I shall compile your report into official form and send it off to Weyland-Yutani Human Resources, where you may need to wait a undetermined amount of time before your complaint is addressed, but I assure you they will get to it at the quickest possible moment.
Of course.
Your complaint will be addressed in 6 to 7 working decades.
Of course it will, but it's on
Captain-
record.
Captain, what if we just call it bluff? Mother,
Call
you
whose
want
bluff?
the mother's bluff, the company's bluff. I mean, it's our lives, the beating of our hearts here. I don't give a shit about anything else. If he dies and mother doesn't get the information back, or he's incarcerated, or we freeze him, or he falls down a toilet chute, or a big space bug eat him, or accidentally eats my shoe, their mission is forfeit. And if we not threaten them, but promise them if we don't have information that we can help them in their endeavors, we will not aid them in their endeavors, and he will be hostile to us, and we will do the best in our interest to stay breathing. I don't mind throwing him in the brig and just flying home. I don't care. They'd throw me in jail. It's happened before.
I smirk a little.
Hold on. Let's step back just a moment. At the moment, we have no concrete proof that Mr. Kushel has done this. If there is some other Weyland-Yutani entity that has been able to circumvent my instructions to Mother for our destination, it is possible that Mr. Kushel did not do that himself, Whether or not he knows more,
Well, he knows more. Look at him, smirky shit face.
right. At the moment, I think we all need each other. We might need, Mr. Crystal, your information, and your specialty is, biology and these kinds of things. We might need that. I want to stay in a working relationship with you, but I want you to know I still do not fully trust you. Just let that be out here, out in the open. But I do want to work with you, but you need to be as upfront with us as possible because we could all die.
No,
We don't
no,
know what this situation is.
just
That's
him.
what I'm saying. No, and here's the thing. I'm not in for executions.
No, it's not execution. Accidentally stab himself in the arteries while combing his hair. It happens.
Mr. Romanov, your comment has been recorded for posterity.
See?
That's
There you
fine.
go.
Kiss my posterity.
Okay.
All right. So I see where this is going.
All right.
You are
I'm here to listen.
ever so pleasantly attempting to extract information out of me. And from the sounds I hear behind me, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be, you're not going to be nice to me about it. So let's change this a little bit.
Okay.
Mother, administrative permissions. Record this, record what's going to happen in this room. And if I end up dying, send it to headquarters.
I'll send to
Understood,
headquarters.
Mr. Kerschel.
All right. So let's explain your situation right now. I am here on a mission. Can I tell you what that mission is? No. But I will say that I have been given permission to execute on site to get this mission done if necessary. So now that this is being recorded and possibly sent to home to home base, either we do it one of three ways. Either you kill me and everybody in this ship gets incarcerated as soon as you land and spends the rest of your life in prison.
I can deal with that.
I kill you, or we can just work together, go into the ship, do what we need to do, and go home happy. All of us get paid, all of us get our bonuses. What will it be? I can go back home alone with none of you and still get paid.
I'm turning to the captain. I'm actually quite intrigued to see him try to do it by himself. Is that a strange thing? He wouldn't
I'm
get
more
the bag.
adroit with a weapon than you might think.
I've seen that movie. It's an old movie.
All right. So the parameters that we were given once we landed here to get any scientific information from the ship, survivors from the ship, and perhaps get the Kronos working again and limping it to the station nearest us, Wayland-Yutani
Yes.
station nearest us. That is the parameters I've heard. I don't see any reason for me to agree to anything else.
Oh, it's not agreeing. You have all the cards here. You can choose to go to jail afterwards, or you could choose to work with me. It's your call. You're the one that has the weapon.
Food is nicer in jail, Captain.
All right, so until the others get in here.
Yeah, why
I
don't we
would
make
like-
a group decision? Yes, Captain.
Yes, I think maybe I would be more comfortable if you would just retire to your rooms for a bit until the short range comms are completed and we get everybody back inside, and just let everybody be on the same page. But I think they're in the middle of trying to do repairs and watch out for their backs up there, so I don't really want to disturb them at the moment. But once they get back inside, we can update them, and then we can all have this conversation.
Very well. Have fun.
And at this
Since
point,
we're-
our kind of camera kind of switches out to the other two crew members. Russell and Damon, you have, you know, resuited up. You probably tethering yourselves to the hulls again, or what's the situation as you approach the dish?
I would presume whatever kind of the standard safety precautions and policies and whatnot. I think Russell has a motion sensor. Are the motion sensors, are they carried, or they clip on, or what's the...
So they are carried. The ones that you guys have do have like a little magnetized clip-on thing. It can go on a belt.
So yeah, he'll have it on a little clip on a belt. He'll have that gun on a clip on the belt as well. And whenever, I don't know if he's got like, I don't know if we established he has some sort of a tool kit, so maybe they're in that as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of standard suited and booted, going out, business as usual. Small talk with Damon, just heading out.
Yeah, because you guys would have like a few minutes anyway of just like the spacewalk across the Montero to get to the dish. What would some of that small talk sound like, do you think?
Well, I think he'll be checking out to see what he saw earlier on, first of all, of the creature or whatever it was walking. Is that, did you guys find that thing that was walking across the spaceship?
Yeah. Point out kind of roughly where on the deck of the Kronos they fought it. And there's probably, depending on how close we are, you might actually be able to kind of see. I doubt it. It's dark in space, but you know.
Well, Russell spotted it in the first place, so he told you guys about it. So I presume
it was right over there.
further,
Nikolai shot the fuck out of it and tried to wrestle it for some reason, which I think was a bad idea. I was just happy to stand back, but you know.
I tried wrestling it myself, and it didn't really work out too well.
They look pretty strong.
Have you ever seen one of them things before? Is that like a human or what the fuck?
No, it looks like a fucked up. I don't know. It looks like a really bad trip. To be honest, I don't really understand it. It looks like it was human at one point. I mean, there was something on the other ship with like 6 fingers. Maybe it's something like that, a mutant or something. I don't know. It's like it had a fluid sac on its head. It's kind of gross.
Baghead, fucking bastard.
Yeah, Baghead.
It's
a good name.
Craig. Craig, can I ask, would Russell have any kind of... I know we can kind of like switch channels and stuff. Is there any way that Russell could be sure that he can have a chat with Damon without Mother listening in? Or
So you've got a couple different channels built into the communications. One is just sort of like everyone who's wearing a compression suit can hear you, kind of a group channel. You can also establish a channel directly with Mother, and you can establish a channel directly with another crew member, allegedly without Mother's listening in.
Fucking allegedly.
allegedly.
Just slides it in there.
I think, Russell's gonna, I think given the circumstances, given the amount of people, and given what's going on, I think Russell's gonna kind of take the risk because stuff's going on. So he's gonna switch on to a private channel with Damon and kind of like indicate to Damon to switch over, if they're not already on that private channel, and he's going to, kind of tell Damon, I don't know what's going on here, like, obviously this is all seriously fucked up, and I think something, as we know, something damaged the sensors.
I mean, we were supposed to be asleep for like what, 67 days. We slept for 6.
That's right, and
Something like that.
I'll tell you something just to keep an eye on.
Zil, I wasn't making that joke. Don't. I just said
No, not 6, 7. Not 6, 7. I was
Okay.
just shaking my head because it was 6 months and we only did 67 days. Okay.
Oh, right. Close. I got
Where the
something.
67 and 6 came from, not 6, 7.
we're supposed to be 60 something days. And we're supposed to be here for 6 months. That's weird.
Well, you heard the Mother there earlier on saying that the sensors were damaged in transit by the jump. I'm pretty close to an expert in that kind of thing, and I have to say, it's my professional opinion that they were not. And I think we're going to start looking at, and Russell's going to point out to the pieces that Mother claimed were damaged that are fine.
They look fine to me.
The thing that's the sensor, which was damaged and which looks like it has been actually physically damaged. So I don't know. This is kind of above my pay grade, but I think this is something maybe we need to keep an eye on.
My only thought is like the arms aren't damaged, like you said, and I mean if you really look at it, it looks like something smacked it. So unless an asteroid hit it, which what are the odds? Pretty small, a lot of space, not that many rocks. I think one of those things was on the side of this ship and beat the shit out of it.
That's my thought as well, which is
Probably
worrying
one that
that
attacked you.
they're that focused or that they actually intentionally came and do that. But the more worrying thing, and this is something that I think we need to keep in mind, is that Mother could potentially be lying to us. That's the situation where
I mean, yeah, you can't trust you can't trust those like artificial intelligence things. They're just can't be trusted, you know.
You might have not noticed, but we're in a position where we have to trust Mother because she flies the ship for us while we're
I mean, she
asleep.
does, but like the captain also does a lot of that, and I think we put way too much stock in this like computery stuff. I don't. What happened to good old manpower? You know.
Well, we can't. We have to be in stasis while the ship flies back.
I mean,
so none of us would live
not
long enough
really.
to actually fly the ship back. It takes that long that we have to go to stasis. We've traveled so far into space.
Maybe.
So, well, that's my professional opinion that we are in the arms of Mother, so to be. So anyway, I'm just giving you the head up on that. That's my take on things that we might need to keep an eye on that. I don't know about your man. You're not a big fan of the old science guy, but
I think he's just rat. To be honest, I think if there's anyone that knows something that's going on, it's going to be him. He's the only other one with permissions, and like, let's face it, he's kind of a dick.
Well, again, I haven't really spoke to the man. You
I
seem
mean,
to have something seemed to play out while you guys were out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what played out. He called me a Nikolai Tiny Brain Fucks.
Russell,
we're keeping it.
Russell is doing his level fucking best to keep a straight face.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. After that, if one of those things decides to get him,
he said that to you.
Listen, if one of those things goes after him, that's his fucking fault. I finished top of my class.
For
in
sure.
Marine school, whatever the fuck that's called.
I can tell. Very controlled, very controlled bullet use, very controlled consideration of environment.
They wanted me for the scout sniper, but I don't like the idea of having to hold my piss for 6 hours on a hill, you know?
I could tell you weren't able to hold it for 2 fucking minutes when you walked into that room.
You're laughing.
Sorry, Russell couldn't resist.
And as you're having this kind of banter back and forth, you've arrived to the dish and you've started working on it. As suspected, the actuating arms are like completely undamaged, and it does look like something like smashed into this. There's nothing in the way of like visible like hand marks to suggest like something really strong did this or anything like that. But a lot of the like supporting beams and part of the dish is kind of impacted in and broken, so it's a matter of replacing a couple parts, and it all told it'll take a couple hours, not overly complicated work, just time consuming. So I'm gonna need a heavy machinery check from you, Russell, as you're doing this.
Fantastic. So I've got 5 in heavy machinery, and I've got some stuff. So my maintenance jack, aka space spanner, that gives me a heavy machinery +1 in relevant situations.
Yes.
And my cutting torch gives me heavy machinery +2 for construction repairs. So can I add all of them to my heavy machinery roll?
Oh yeah.
Watch me roll.
Let's go.
I'll even throw in a D6 from Damon because he's helping by being good company while you're doing this.
Fantastic. Will you hold on to that thing there and give us a hand here and pick me up one of them and hand me over the space hook and the
thingamajobby.
Space
Go over there and get him in the long stand.
Will you grab me a long weight from that side of the room?
While I'm out, you need a glass hammer?
A left-handed screwdriver.
Yeah, that'd be great. A left-hand screwdriver.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what did we say? That's 5, and then I get +2, +1, and another +1, which is 5.
So 9 all in.
No, 5
No.
was my base, and I'm adding +3. Oh yes, +3 +1. Oh no, +2 +1. So that's +4. Sorry. Holy bajolies.
No worries, we got there.
Hey,
Ooh,
4
4
successes.
Okay,
0
so
failures.
with your
No panics,
additional
anyway.
successes here, you're able to get the job done rather quickly.
All the
Instead of
satellite dishes.
Instead of hours, it's going to take you 20 minutes or so.
Nice.
Yeah, it just working
Damon's
through
proficient
it,
in holding
you
a
know,
flashlight.
Yeah,
His
Damon
dad
was
spent
helping out a
many
lot.
hours screaming at him to move it lower. He's figured it out.
With your third additional success, any other heavy machinery rolls you need to make to fix like comm systems, you're just going to automatically succeed. And then
Thank you
with
very
the
kindly.
fourth one, if you want, Russell can show off a bit.
Throw Bolton.
Oh yeah. Russell will put a bit of fucking spin on things. He'll like bend one thing around, and he'll like take off the big arms that are sticking out. He has to take them off, and he kind of like holds them up. And I think because he's worked in space, he's kind of like got this thing where you can stuff moves so slowly in space that he can like take pieces off, and like he'll like spin them, and he'll just like grab stuff out of the air. So it's almost like this kind of like, do you ever see anybody juggling with like cloths where they like lift up and they grab them? It's kind of like that where he's doing this, and he's just like spinning stuff, and it's going behind his back, and he's catching it with the other hand and grabbing it, and fucking all that kind of fancy business.
Cool.
That is the
Okay.
easiest way to lose the one bolt you need to make the entire thing work. Use it all in space. But no,
But he
it
rolled
never
4
stops.
successes.
Yeah, it
By
never
the way,
stops.
Beautiful.
by the way, there's a knife floating around out there with the eggs. Just letting you know. I never got my knife back.
No, I grabbed
That
the
last
egg
success,
with the
can he
bite
find
and
the
throw it
egg?
back out.
I wouldn't mess no.
Yeah, Damon's just standing there.
Yeah, the egg hits there.
It just like
Oh, the knife.
uses the air supply hose. Like, oh no.
Oh
But
no,
you're able to
the
do
air
this.
that I definitely need.
You definitely need it.
Definitely need it.
Everyone kind of meets back up a little bit later after this really quick and surprisingly manageable repair executes. You make your way back inside. Any other asides between the two of you before you reconvene with the rest of the crew?
No, I think Russell's kind of, well, from Russell's side anyway, he's pretty kind of like shook up by these revelations. First of all, that there's this stuff
Aliens.
going on with these the crazy aliens, and second of all, that Mother might not be on their side. And Russell understands, I think, maybe apart from the captain, Russell probably understands the most how reliant they are on the will of Mother. Like, this
Totally.
whole thing is just run by 5 people and a fucking
Yeah,
space.
like
you know what I mean?
can fix the physical components, but like the brain of the body. is
100%.
Mother.
If she's gone against us, or if she's like been programmed to not be on our side, like, I think that's kind of Damon by all means can chat, and Russell will kind of banter, but once he's kind of shared that piece of information, he's also, by the way, sorry, I didn't
Locked
say it,
into
but
the
Russell would have
repairs.
definitely said to Damon, like, don't fucking talk, don't mention this if she hears anything about this. And I think he might come across a little bit like wild-eyed, you know, like, and Damon might, if he wants, interpret it as conspiracy theory, or this guy's gonna be a bit off his rocker.
Tinfoil hat.
He
Like,
definitely
the second
is-
the second that's said to Damon, like, Damon runs his mouth a lot. That's kind of like his character flaw. But the second that's said, he just kind of nods and he goes dead silent while they walk in.
Cool, yeah.
It's
So
like
the both
completely
of them are
like
kind of-
switches. It's like, no, foot into marine mode. Just like, got it.
Yeah. So I think that's it. And yeah, I think that's probably why like the thing goes so quickly and smoothly. I think the two of them are just kind of like locked in and focused. So it becomes very efficient. And
Totally.
yeah, on the way back in, kind of like fucking.
I shoot any stray asteroids that are flying in our direction, you know?
Sure. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Give me an ammo supply.
Coming right
check.
for us!
that was a joke, Craig, but okay.
I know.
I'll do it.
No, you don't need to. It's fine. You guys make your way back in. Get out of your compression suits. I suppose you can keep them on
I
if you
guess.
want. And make your way back up to deck A, where the rest of the crew is still in the galley. What's everyone's vibe like as these two return in? Well, let's
Do we
start
walk
with,
in on a Mexican
Gray.
standoff? Essentially, just like everyone
Yeah,
fighting
what's-
at each other.
What's the temperature of
pointing
the
that
room
gun
when
at
they
my
return?
dad!
Well, Tigraine said that we all like go take a breather first and then come back later when they're done, right?
Okay, yeah.
I said
okay,
I
so
would
yeah,
like
so
you
at-
to
at-
go to your. I said you to go to your compartment,
Okay.
and we would table this until everybody comes back. So in the meantime, I would probably have Nikolai post up outside your door to let me know if you leave that room before they come back.
Okay, so
Just so that we are all until we're all on the same page.
Just
I
so you know,
suppose that. Oh, go ahead.
just so you know, on the end of my M41R, I have a fucking grenade launcher. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie, his room fell apart. Oops.
Oops. Okay, so in which case, that's going on deck B. So when Russell and Damon come
That's
back
the.
in,
Didn't we decide that the living area is deck A? It's past
right?
junction
Yes,
A2.
yes. It's on the right of junction A2. Excuse me. So there's you would come face to face with Nikolai standing outside the door to the living areas first.
So
They were not all right.
you're kind of quiet there, Nikolai. What's going on?
Sorry, did you say something? I didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah, and so
Oh, I'm up.
You're
I'm
outside.
up. I'm up. Posted up outside.
that's where we are.
No, that's
Oh.
where they are. They just saw you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You just popped up the ladder.
Maybe it's best when the captain tell you, because I'm on posterior.
You're what? You're
No, whenever
I
Mother
don't
said
know
she said
what
the thing for
that
posterity, I was like,
means,
oh,
but
posterity. Yeah.
yeah, Nikolai's got
I'm on
translation.
posterior.
Yeah, I'm on posterior.
Posterior.
You do whatever you
I was
think.
on posterior.
Yeah, you do whatever you want with posterior, Nikolai. We'll go find the captain. All right.
As you make
Oh,
your
okay.
way towards where Tigraine is, Oliver, what's going on in the living area right now?
So is this living area like specifically just my living area, or is it like
So the map is a little deceptive from how I've built it in my mind palace. So like imagine like there is a large open sort of lounge area with like a bigger washroom on the side, like a private kind of deal ensuite with like the shower, everything. But then everyone's got like their own little like basically cubbies for a lot of the crew, but your corporate suite is like 3 to 4 times the size of anyone else's. You've got like your own bathroom, a little office area set up in there.
Awesome. I'm going to try and keep it quiet. I'm gonna look through people's stuff until I find some kind of weapon.
Oh
Okay.
no, I
Alright.
sent Nikolai with you
Yeah,
until
Out front
you
of the
got
door.
in. No,
Oh,
into
no.
your door.
I'm taking you to your room because you've been a
Oh,
bold
excuse
boy.
me.
my room.
I understood it
Compartment.
as Nikolai was out in the hallway, so Nikolai's in there
No,
with you.
his personal compartment.
Okay, then that would have
Basically,
changed.
he's on
things.
house arrest, basically, until the
Yeah.
others get back and we can all agree. Because
Oh, okay.
All right, pardon me. Then yeah, Nikolai is in there with you.
Okay, well then, is he in the room with me or is he outside of my office room?
Oh, I'm in the door frame, smiling with my grenade launcher and just flicking my nail off it and sucking the gold tooth.
Okay.
Funny how the tables change.
I guess you could say that.
And I'm going to say you made an offhand comment about catching my knife earlier. You couldn't have because you never got out of the vehicle. So we didn't have time for that. You never got out of the vehicle. Like I said, I didn't take the time to pick up that knife because I was worried about Russell. And that knife is just gone.
Yeah,
It is in space. I think it was
You
kind
said something about catching the knife?
You made a joke about it earlier. I think it was just a joke, though. I don't think it was a serious comment.
Someone said there was a knife out there. I said like before I picked up the egg, took a bite, and threw it back out.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't
Oh,
grabbing
the
the
egg.
knife.
I thought you said
Yeah,
you
you got
caught
the
the
egg.
knife. Okay.
No, I made a joke about the
no.
knife stabbing me as I was standing out there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so-
that was it.
No, I didn't grab the knife.
I just want to make sure that that's above table. You don't have the knife.
Of course.
Yeah, no,
I
one has
don't
the
have
knife.
You don't have that particular knife.
Space
Um,
has the knife.
If we're up there and he's sitting about, older science guy, you could be a little more forthcoming with us with your mission. I mean, if we're going to be forced to do it, you might as well share. I really could not give a fuck if I live or die on this mission. I've been on lots, and my family is dead long ago. 30 years ago, my daughter died when she was 72. So this is not a happy place, if you catch my smell.
Huh?
But I'm just following directions.
That's fine. Give us a
My
direction.
directions are to not tell you, then I'll follow it.
Why would you not tell us unless it directly infringes on us staying alive for a little bit longer? Eh?
Because
Would
I don't
we
have
be
enough-
upset?
I
if
don't
you
get
told us.
I don't get paid to divulge secrets I'm not supposed to.
Well, you don't get paid by your company, but I could pay you for them. If money is your motivator. Obviously, life isn't, because I'm prepared to shoot you and go to jail. Or be
No,
executed.
I'm pretty comfortable with my life being safe, at least from the crew standpoint. Because once again, if I die after that video was just recorded and sent to terminal, you all get arrested. Now the question is, are you willing to take down everybody's life just to get me down over a grudge?
Now, just picture the silhouette, the lights behind Nikolai, and you can just see the gold tooth.
Oh, no.
And he just says, yes. Pretty much, yes.
All right,
Bushmate.
then I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna grab the barrel of the gun, point it towards the bottom of my head, and I say, "Then do it."
Why would I do that without first getting the information? I mean, right now you're not a threat to me.
You said you didn't care if you didn't care if you live or die.
No,
So
I
go
don't
ahead.
care if the crew are incarcerated or if I die. If you die right now, what's the point?
That's what I thought. You won't do it, and I put the gun down.
Like Nikolai wants to shoot him, but he's too intrigued with information.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to kill you, but you know things. Damn it.
Yeah, you know things that I want to know. As that's playing out in the living area, where do Russell and Damon find Tigraine?
The best
Oh,
one?
were you asking me?
Yeah.
She has gone to the bridge, and she is currently looking at screens there, looking around at different parts of the ship, seeing what she can see from her screens, just to kind of see if she sees any movement, because she doesn't trust Mother to catch anything.
Okay. Can you
So-
give me an observation check?
Okay. Not my best, but it's okay. Okay. No success, no failure.
Would you like to push it?
Yes, I would.
Is there any
I
way
don't-
Russell can help when he
They're not-
walks into the bridge?
The way I'm kind of imagining this is like this is happening as you guys are entering, kind of deal.
Yeah,
Cool.
you
Fair
haven't
enough.
found me yet, so. Okay,
That's a success.
one success.
One little
It's-
success.
It's quiet.
Okay.
Again, you're in like really, really deep space, so like there's not even a ton in the way of starlight, just kind of like individual distant ones all the way around. The Cronus underneath the Montero is still dark. None of its running lights are active still, and the ones in the Montero are kind of casting this pale orange glow around the ship, and you don't really notice anything out of place. And that's kind of when you hear the doors hiss open behind you as Damon and Russell enter.
Hey guys.
Should be back up and running now, Captain. Got that.
Excellent.
Got the sensor
Excellent.
fixed.
Fixed.
Stay here while I check with
Aye.
Mother and see what she picks up on the short range sensors now. Mother,
Yes.
my mechanic technician, Roughneck, has said that these short-range sensors are now repaired. Please
Running
sense around us.
diagnostic.
Yes, running a diagnostic. Thank you.
Please wait.
And boy, guys,
One
do
moment.
I have a story for you.
Does it
Just
include
need to
why
get that
our
cough
boy
out of my
Ali is in
throat.
the fucking toilets?
Wait till they hear who the bodyguard is.
Excellent work, Technician Russell. The short-range sensors seem to be
Fucking
operational. A commendation has been written in the mission debriefing for HQ to review. Excuse me. Oh, I was dying. I was killing me. I'm just like trying to like choke it down. I'm not detecting any signs of any nearby life forms or vessels.
Okay,
Now, are
because
you actually
when
not
I was
detecting
outside,
anything, or are you telling us you're not detecting anything? Because there was blips on the thing from the other ship.
One moment. Scanning again. I am not currently detecting any life forms
Nah,
or
don't
unknown
believe
vessels
it.
in the area.
Goddamn clanker.
if there was something on the other side, if there was a vessel on the other side of the Kronos, would you be able to detect it?
In theory, yes. Unknown ships may carry a technology that disrupts their signal. However, at the moment, I'm not sensing anything on the short or the long-range scanners.
Okay.
All right, so what's going on with Nikolai and dipshit?
Nikolai and I had a talk with our science officer and with Mother, and Mother received a secret mission, which she says she cannot divulge to us. And that is what changed our course and time and landed us where we are currently. When push came to shove in confronting our science officer, because in my view and in Nikolai's view, he was the only other person who could have changed things. He said that it wasn't him, and that he wouldn't really give us a good firm answer on what his mission was here. Why would he in particular be on this ship until push came to shove? And then he said he has a private mission and that he has the ability to basically kill us if we try to stop him from his mission here. But he won't tell us what his mission is. Like, now we do have new parameters from Mother to get scientific information from the Kronos, check for survivors on the Kronos, and potentially bring the Kronos to a Weyland-Yutani station. But he has threatened us with incarceration upon arrival if one of us intentionally kills him, leaves him here, anything stops him, or even shooting us or killing us in some way if we try to stop him. So,
I mean, he can certainly try, but that, obviously the incarceration's a real threat, but I mean, killing us, me and Nikolai would tear him apart.
okay. Now here's the thing. Mother will not allow me to take away any of his privileges.
Uh-huh.
And we don't really have a brig here.
We
need to come to an agreement. We need to all come together and make an agreement on how we're going to go forward here. So,
Russell, could you jerry rig something to block a door from the outside?
I think we're going to need him over on the Kronos.
Could I? My question for you, Captain, is even if Oliver was out of the picture or restrained or whatever, is Mother gonna let us leave without completing our mission? Are we stuck here regardless? Like whatever he says or does, if she's If she stopped us
I-
here already, will she let us go?
Mother,
Yes.
will you allow us to leave this place without completing our mission?
Reminder: failure to follow company policy risks the forfeiture of your shares from this current mission, possibly an impounding on the Montero itself, and thirdly, and most extremely, a period of labor in a penal work camp.
Okay, so there you have it.
Sounds
In
like
my
a definite answer to me.
opinion, I think we have to. Now, I have launched a complaint to be filed with Wayland Yutani that this crew and this ship was hijacked. None of us agreed to this mission. This whatever parameters were given to Mother happened after we left on this trip.
Did any of us read the fine print in our contract? Because like sometimes
I did. That those
was gonna say.
directives those directives came to hey, trust me, as the captain, as the one who is like financially responsible for this haul, what we are, transporting from one place to another, that's on my butt. I am reading that stuff. So, but I am reading this currently as we need to complete this. And we're going to need
Sounds
the
like our hands are
cooperation.
tied.
And we are going to
well-
need the cooperation of the science officer. So we need to find some way to deal with this together.
All right, it sounds like we have no choice but to do whatever the fuck he's been sent here to do. But that doesn't mean we have to be happy about it. He keeps acting all suspicious and stuff.
Okay,
I
then.
think we've just found
You
out
know.
why he's acting suspicious. So I think we just have to get on with it. Go in, get whatever samples he wants, get that ship up and running, try and tow it to the nearest WI spot, and just fucking.
Do we
get
need to
home.
keep eyes on him at all times? One of us.
Is there any way to find out of him or Mother? I can only assume that we're expendable on this, but if we can just find out for sure that there's no specific reason they don't need to kill us to complete it, or we're not going to be silenced or anything like that, we can just carry on as usual.
Okay.
I hate that I'm in another room.
All right. You want to go to the quarters where he is and all talk and come to some sort of working agreement then?
I mean, sure, whatever. I mean, I think our best bet is to get back over there onto the Cronus and figure out what the fuck's going on, though. I think we've
Okay.
You're the captain.
What's
Captain, as
enough
far as
time?
I'm concerned, you're still in charge. So once you can
Thanks.
let him know that we're on his side, well, we're not happy about it, but we'll do what he wants. Then we can just do it and get out of here.
All right. But I'm not really willing to, like, that whole contamination business. Anything like that starts getting out of hand, we know that fire might be a weakness of them. So if we have any more of your like cutting torches or anything like that before we go over there, I suggest we arm up with anything with fire, because that was something that
We're risking setting fire to the O2 that's in the air over there. I mean, like, the air quality is pretty poor. I assume it's just oxygen coming out.
No,
You have
I
to be
don't
pretty
think
careful with that.
it's the way I read it was that the oxygen level is enough to sustain us, but it's low, but there's other particles in there with it. Not that it's like pure oxygen.
Breathable, but contaminated.
Yeah, like we're not breathing pure oxygen here.
Well, we
It's
are in
like-
our suit. No, we are in our
No,
suit. So if we're using fire, we have to be careful because these oxygen tanks, they're very flammable.
I see what you're saying.
They could explode.
I see what you're saying. I still think that's one thing for us to consider. So
Yeah, I mean,
if we could, before we go back over there. Now, our mother, Craig, how
Hi.
long have we been at this since we woke up? Do we need to stop and eat? Do we need to take a break? What do we need to do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It would be like in the afternoon it probably would be an appropriate time to have like either an early dinner or a late lunch.
Yeah, because I don't know if we want to start like something completely new without taking some sort of break. because we don't know how long we're going to be over there once we go over. All right, let's go back to the crew quarters and come to some agreement.
A few moments later, Nikolai and Oliver, you hear the doors to the living quarters kind of hiss open, and the rest of the crew comes in.
Okay, so did we go to them or did they come to us?
You can.
You said you were going to go to them, so I was just going to bring you over there.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
All right. I think these guys are kind of, up to date on the conversation that we had with Mr. Kushel. So let's all agree we need to work together and complete the mission that Mother has given us.
Glad we
don't
can
have
come
to
an
like
agreement.
we don't have to like it. We don't have to like each other. But let's try to do it as safely as possible. That's my number one concern. Is my safety and your safety. Anybody who wants to talk has the floor. Go ahead. That's my 2 cents.
Nikolai's just sucking the gold tooth right now.
Can you live with that, Mr. Kushel?
Yes.
Yeah, Damon is just like arms crossed, like eyes locked, but he's saying nothing.
All right. So, first thing I'm going to need is a gun.
Not going to happen.
No.
Nope.
Wait, why? Tell us why you need a gun.
You saw them. You saw the alien creatures on the other ship.
Yeah,
I need to
Nikolai
protect
handled
myself.
them easily.
You don't
So
need
you're
the
fine.
gun. Let's just get into one thing. Mother, I don't care. Science officer's not getting a gun. You can reprimand me on behalf of the entire crew. He is not being weaponized. We will aid him in this mission, but I am not giving him one little drop of black powder. Give him a
From
spade.
what we've been
or a
told,
knife.
you've already made a threat against us that you will either kill us or get us incarcerated. So why should we arm you?
Because if I die to one of those aliens, you could be blamed.
Listen,
Then
if
Risk
you
I'm
die,
willing to take.
if you die to one of those aliens, I'll give it a high five.
I say everybody when we're over there, keep your heads up display on and your camera recording. Let's keep it on the up and up. No accidents.
Unfortunate accidents. Trip,
No, of course
fallen.
not.
I mean, if it's
fallen-
an actual accident, that's one thing, but no,
Yes, no fault,
executions.
no,
Yeah.
no, no losing all of your teeth
Captain,
while
I
brushing
can
them.
promise you all of my actions will be entirely intentional across there. There will be no accidents.
Somebody could trip on space rock, accidentally lose all their teeth while brushing them. I mean, it happens. Zero gravity does wonders to a body.
Okay, so I think we all need a meal if we're gonna head back over there. And when we were over there before, we determined we needed to get some power going so we could get into certain places, get information, see what caused it to stop, maybe get it running again. Anybody else have any other first steps?
I'm obviously reluctant to help this USB head, but
Can I ask you, Oliver, have you any idea what we're dealing with over here? You seem to know a little bit more about this than we kind of did coming in. This is obviously an old ship. Can you tell me anything about getting her back up and running that I need to know?
I don't know the entirety of what's going on in there. Once I figure it out, then I can tell you more. But my mission involves helping you, saving other people. I have no interest in killing other people unless absolutely necessary. If anything, I want all of us to get out of here safe and sound.
Is he talking shit?
No, I understand that and I respect it. I just want to know if you have any extra information you've been holding out.
Do you know anything about these creatures or anything at all that could help us that you have not said?
Other than the mission parameters, no. I don't know the state of the ship. I won't know if I'm able to repair it or if I'm able to fly it until we get to the to the engine room and everything, and I don't know if anybody else is alive. I haven't seen any of these aliens, at least not in person, and I have no idea what's going to be happening inside.
Just
Okay, so wait, let me just unpack that there for a second. You say at least not in person. You've known about this?
What do you
I've
know
known
about
about
these aliens? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
certain things.
So there are aliens. That's a known fact that we have been left in the dark on.
Or mutated human beings.
I will say yes, but I can't go into any more detail.
Do you know anything? Do you know anything about those pod-looking things that were on the wall in there? Do you have any knowledge of those?
Nothing that'll help us.
So you
How
might know
fucked
something.
are we here, Oliver?
on a scale of 1 to fucked.
I can't say.
Craig,
All right.
Fucking wealth of knowledge what you are.
Craig, I would going back to the backstory where I was posted here as extra security. Do I know who's paying my wage onto here? Is it Wayland Yutani? Is it an external?
You would have been contracted through the Marines by Wayland
Same as me.
Yutani.
Yeah, but I've been specifically sent here as an old hand, a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
And it isn't adding up that I've been sent on here. I've been given a target, which is this science guy. In my head, like they didn't know what was on these ships. They didn't know where they were going to be, how many of them what they were going to do. But I have this gut feeling that I've been sent here as, well, I don't know, narratively in my head it's like a double agent. He's on here to do this, but am I sent here by someone to correct him if he's out of place? Or
no, not specifically. The details of your contract would have been security specifically for the vats of tritium gas that are on deck.
Yeah, we would have the same contract, I imagine.
No, I was taken here specifically as
Same.
extra support.
Same.
But it was like, why do you need 2 Marines to carry the gas? In Nikolai's head, he's like, you're sending 2 bulls to get 1 cow pregnant. He's like, it doesn't make sense.
Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower of the gas.
He's literally going, why am I here? He doesn't know.
You got
why
halfway
he's
into that analogy and you stopped and you finished fantastically. Get there.
Okay, let's not talk about finishing.
But he doesn't know why he's here. It just feels overkill to him. It's like we're playing 5 card poker knife at 19 cards.
Yeah.
You're playing Uno. All right. Well,
Uno.
I don't know about you guys. It's been a long fucking day, so maybe AM we hit this thing up, get this shit done, and get the fuck out of here.
I think we need to take shit. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and try to get this done. We're not going to take a break. We're not going to take a break. We're eating now. Is that what we're doing? We're eating now, discussing
Eat,
this.
sleep, whatever. Just.
Do we need to sleep before we go do this?
You don't need to sleep. What I was going to say, because we are getting rather close to our end time here, is that I think that as this conversation winds down, you all kind of head over to get something to eat is a good spot for us to end for this week. And we'll kind of pick it up after you've eaten and had a moment and get moving, I suppose.
Do we get any XP?
And while we are eating, can anybody lose a stress?
Yeah. Everyone who's taking a moment to eat and then kind of decompress a little bit, you do reduce your stress level by 1.
By 1. Got it.
Awesome.
And yes, I did heard.
You said something about it during the week. That's why I was wondering.
Yes. Okay, so we got a couple minutes here. So the core books provide a checklist as questions to ask the characters at large. So I think that the first one, did you participate in the session? Yes, everyone participated in the session. Did you risk or sacrifice something for your buddy? Does anyone feel like they did?
I Technically, I went first through the door. Instead of letting Nikolai go.
Yeah.
And
Nikolai
Nikolai's my
wrestled
buddy.
with an alien, so you could shoot
Now-
at him. So let's
Yeah.
step down.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
now I don't have a buddy in the tradition,
This is
You're my
true.
rival.
but
Um,
I do have my buddy listed as money for the joke.
I love that. You are risking something for money. I like that.
Yeah.
Your buddy's wailing
Grain-
Yutani, so
yeah.
you're risking it all, baby.
Tigraine jumped out of Daisy to go right up to Nikolai and was prepared to go hand to hand combat with, like, that's why she had the knife, but prepared to go hand to hand combat with the
Yeah.
alien. So I
Yeah,
would say
absolutely.
Yeah, I risked killing everything to save Russell. So
she did.
know
By
what?
shooting
Did
next to the
something.
trigger.
Nikolai
Yeah.
sacrificed an egg to Damon and,
And
he threw it away.
Russell sacrificed personal safety to repair the sensors, like before you all came back.
Twice.
Yeah. I think everyone in some way did. Did you confront your rival? I think
yes.
there's a few of us that says yes on that.
Yeah.
I feel like at
Um,
minimum 3 of us did.
I don't have
Yeah.
a rival.
All 3 of me did.
I confronted him multiple times.
Um.
I'm gonna watch you sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna answer yes to this next one. You all achieved a personal agenda. Like you role played according to your personal agendas, I should say.
I mean, my agenda is to break up the boredom, so I think I definitely achieved that.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that really your
likewise-
agenda? That's so funny.
Likewise, I would say that. Did you make a panic roll? Yes, everyone made a panic roll the last couple
Mhm.
sessions. Did you obtain
Except for-
valuable information?
Okay.
Yes, everyone did.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to award 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experience points for everyone.
Cool.
Plus the 3 of us who definitely confronted our rivals can get an extra one there.
So 6.
So 6, yeah. So we spend experience points in 5s. So you can spend 5 experience to raise one of your skills by 1 step. Or you can put 5 XP into a new skill, or to give it like 1 rank. Or you can spend 5 XP to learn a new talent. That's from the core book that you all have access to. And we don't need to do that right now. You can figure that
We'll
out
do
over
it
the
next
week.
session.
And yeah, we'll learn about how that got spent next time. Thank you, these 5 wonderful players. Thank you, the wonderful techno mistress Kate behind the veil, orchestrating all of this. Thank you to everyone who was tuning in today. Thank you to Tabletop Audio for the use of the maps. Arthur Dallas did the maps for the Montero that we've been on for most of this session. You can find it. It's a free resource for anyone running Chariot of the Gods. It's really, really great and kind of builds out the Montero a little bit, and I think it's awesome. And we were only on the Cronus map for a little bit, but that's straight out of the module. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure you tune in on Friday for Softfront Saga and Tuesday for Arcane Adventures in Andromedus with GM Carrick.
Yeah.
And we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Love you.